Hello, sweetie pies. How are you? This is Monday morning, and for some of you, Monday night. For me, it's Monday afternoon, 12:30. So, how are you? I hope you're doing great. I went to have my glasses straightened today. I said to the guy, maybe it's the face that's not straight. Don't know. Look at that. Kelly's Crochet Adventures has joined the Square Squad. Let me just say welcome so much. So if Kelly is watching the replay, this might be early for Kelly. Then welcome to the Square Squad. So how are you all doing? Let me ask. Oh, Virginia, sweetheart, it's very good to see you. Hi, Ursula. Hi, Linda. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone is well and safe. It's Monday night. 9:30 p.m. here in Sydney, Australia. Wow, 9:30. That means you are 12. Exactly 9 hours ahead of us in Australia. 9 hours ahead. I must actually write that down. Let me put away my book that I was browsing through. Browsing through this book. Looking for a little bit of inspiration. That's what we do, don't we? Let me just put it one side. I need to put something in it so that I will remember where I was. So I don't have to go, but I need to close this book and put it to one side. I'm a bit cramped for space here. See? Okay, so put it down there. Monday night. So I hope you'll be able to spend a little bit of time with us, Virginia, before you have to go to bed. Let's see. I'm knitting a jumper or a sweater. We say a sweater. Do we say a sweater? We just say a jersey in South Africa, but sweater. Gray, pink, and purple acrylic yarn. I have missed you, Ursula and Linda. So good to be back on your chat, and we've missed you. Good to see you. And Raven, blessings, Ursula and Linda, and everyone in the chat. How is everyone doing? I think everyone is well. I hope so. If they're not, they better tell us so that we can pray for them, Jessica is saying hello. Hello, everyone in the chat. I have to pull her leg a little bit. Good. Thank you, Precious. How are you? Yes, Raven, tell us. That's why I wrote it down in the bottom, scrolling over the screen. Thank you for joining me. How was your weekend? Another week ahead of us, and we are alive to live it, or to knit it, or to crochet it. Are we not just blessed? So what is on your hook and in your cup? And for those of you not awake yet, this is my cup with 2 slices of lemon. And with that, I will add some rooibos tea after I greeted everyone. Well, and it's hot here today, hey? It is like 31 degrees Celsius, which is 31 times 2 is 62. Plus 30 is 92 Fahrenheit. Quick calculation to get to an average Fahrenheit. Hello, Pastel Dreams. Good morning. How are you? So it's good morning for you. If you say good morning to me, then I know it's good morning by you, or it's afternoon by you, or it's evening by you. Vera Mayberg, hello, sweetheart. How are you? And Hannah Sederis, hello, hello. Good to see you. Reggie, hello, my sweetheart. Good to see you. I apologize. I didn't attend any live streams this weekend. I spent time with my hubby, and we watched on Blacklist. So we haven't done that. Spent so much time together for a while. So that was actually very necessary and nice. And when I binge watch, I'm crocheting as well. So he doesn't mind that. How are you doing? Blessings, Virginia. I'm truly blessed. Thank you. And Rose is in the house. How are you? So it's very hot here. You can see I've got my window open. There's a little bit of a breeze, but don't be fooled. That it's hot. It's hot. So let me, to my 2 slices of lemon, add some rooibos tea, because this can now cool down lovely. And I'm going to let it cool down, because I'm not going to drink the hot tea right now. But I do feel like it, because when this cools down, there's my tea with my orange, with my lemon. So definitely too hot still, but that's going to be nice just in a bit. Hello, Jessica, says Rosemary. I have to go to lunch, but I'll check in afterwards if you're still here. Ooh, Reggie, enjoy that lunch. Enjoy, my sweetheart. Virginia says, yes, I will be up late as I want to get on with my knitting. I know the feeling. It's like, who wants to go to bed and sleep now? It's the biggest waste of time. Why are you guys in bed now? Let me just put some cream on my hands, because my hands are feeling dry. I've got this, those of you in South Africa would know, Woolworth's body butter. And it does feel like butter. Wait, left is right. There we go. Is it too bright? Is it too bright? Is it too bright? There we go. Body butter. It's lovely. Hand cream is always lovely. Yes, I will be up late. There we go. Raven is saying, hi, beautiful Jessica H. Wood. You know what the H is for? It's for Helena, because that's Oma's name. So she got Oma's first name is her second name. I don't have a second name, never had. And I always thought, I wish I had a second name. And if I could choose a second name, it would be Sandra. So US, my initials would have been US, not United States. Ursula Sandra. Hello, and Linda. Hello, my beautiful Ursula and Jessica. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Paula, you are right there with Virginia in Down Under, but you're in Brisbane. Oh, there you go. Hi, Ursula and Linda, and hi, everyone in the chat. Hi, Virginia. I'm in Brisbane. There you go. Do I say it right? And I love your picture, Paula. That is a beautiful picture. Hey, if I have it on this setting, one can actually see the avatars better, which I like. So always good to see you closer, up closer. Linda says, hello, beautiful friends in the chat. It's 12 degrees Celsius here with light rain. Ooh, 12 and light rain. Cool for springtime here. It is, but I find often springtime is by no means hot. Sometimes it's still quite a bit cool. So I'm just rubbing my hands in, because I like to rub it in thoroughly before I touch anything. And yes, so today we've had a few days that were hot, not spring. It was a summer surprise day, etc. You know, so they, like on a Wednesday, it would be like 31 or 32. And then it goes right down to 19, even rain, and then up again. So, yay. Roberta Shepherd, hello, my sweetheart. How are you? Good morning, Ursula, Reggie, and all in the chat. Vanilla coffee in my cup. Great grandsons got their blankets yesterday. Woohoo! They loved them. Husbands bought me more yarn. Yes. That's a good one. I love that. Husband bought me more yarn yesterday. Lizzie Cal on my hook. What a blessed person you are. Yay. Someone bought you yarn. I tell you, if you have someone in your life that will buy you yarn, consider yourself blessed, because not many of us have people, friends, well, even family, that understand your love and desire, the relationship you have with love. There's a relationship there. It's 6:36 a.m. So I'm sitting here in the dark trying to stay awake, and then after your life, I will be going back to bed. Oh, my sweetheart, why are you up at this hour? And then going back to bed. Ooh, but it's happened to me that I wake up early, and then I have to, and I'm awake. I'm awake, like wide awake. Then I stay awake for a while, and then, you know, you sort of become sleepy again, and there you go, you will doze off again. So, well, I hope it goes well, Raven. Sandra D. Crochet, hello, my sweetheart. Sandra is also one of the Square Squad members. Welcome in. How are you, Sandra? How was the weekend? Any plans for the week? Hi, Paula. Nice to hear someone a bit closer to me. Laugh out loud. Everyone is overseas, which is so wonderful to make friends from all over the world. Oh, yes, that is the thing. And it is just the time difference is incredible from here to your side, down below. And then upwards, it's the same. Below, over Africa, Europe, it's the same. But then you veer off to your this side. But to me, it would be right. No, left. It is left. To my left, it would be the USA, you know. Hello, Linda. Catherine, hello, my sweetheart. So you had Saturday evening and Sunday evening to yourself, I hope, to do something that you wanted to do. Margaret, good day to everyone. I'm so glad to see you. And I decided to put what I usually say. I usually ask something in the beginning, but then because I put the comments on, you can't see it. So I decided to put my little sentence at the bottom. So Raven is saying, hi, Linda. What are you doing? You know you are supposed to be up here with Ursula. You are the co-host. Ooh, she usually has lunch or supper and then comes up. We've got to, you know, she can't come up here hungry. She'll become hangry. So be careful for that. Sheila Crossland, hello, sweetheart. Good morning to you. Gave you a thumbs up from Savannah, Georgia. Every time I see that Savannah, I think of Veronica's mannequin called Savannah. And our Savannah Plains in Africa. Eh? Oh, yes. Now this is tasting lovely. Nothing as refreshing as a piece of lemon in your tea on a hot day. I love it. And I've got my little coasters are all crocheted, cotton. So any drop that I might miss, the coaster will catch. Anything else? What did you do? Because I binge watched. I was unfortunately not on any live streams this weekend because I spent time with hubby, which I haven't done in not a long time, but you know, YouTube has taken up a lot of my time, etc. And my husband was also busy. But this weekend, we got to spend a lot of time together, which means he likes action movies, and Blacklist is an action series. So he came and I was in my bedroom, not here. Jessica moved my laptop there and plugged it into the TV. I said, are you sure you want to do that? Because, you know, it's Friday, I've got a live stream, and Monday, and it's just 2 days. And then she says, Mommy, if you want me to, I'll do it. I'll move it, because she moves it in, plugs it, whatever. I just walk in there, it's plugged in. I can just press my little button and everything happens. So, isn't that kind of my daughter? And yeah, so I was working a little bit on my mosaic blanket, and I'll show you just now. And then I was catching up on my temperature blanket. First things first, duty first, then pleasure. So I first caught up on my temperature blanket. Thank you, Sheila, for that thumbs up. Petra, good morning, Ashla. Thought I would join you for a while instead of doing your live. Petra, did you want to come up for a little bit? I mean, I can drop that link if you wanted to, if there was time for you to come up for a little bit. Tell me. If you wanted to come up, let me just see. If you wanted to come up for a little bit before you go to work, you are so welcome. I'll just drop that in the link. The link is dropped. That is so kind of you. I mean, fantastic, eh? Rooibos tea in my cup today. Woo! Sorry if I make too much noise, but hey, I like it. My fiancé bought me 20 skeins of yarn from my wish list. I'm a very happy and lucky woman. Catherine, absolutely. What? He bought you 20 skeins. 5:43 a.m. says Sandra. I get up early every morning. I'm so happy I got your live, and I'm so happy you're here. Sandra, and when are we going to see some more of your videos? Please let me know. I would love to come and check it out. And there, I just wanted to tell you that I've got an Amazon affiliate link for the UK and Germany and US. Previously, it was just the US. Now it's all three. And, you know, wherever you want to support, we all have people that we support throughout YouTube streets. But maybe once a month, you would like to use my link. You are so welcome, and I would be so appreciative. Good morning, Daphne. I gave a thumbs up, and you're watching an ad. Thank you so much, my sweetheart. I so appreciate it, eh? I am happy I wake up so I could catch you and Linda and someday maybe see beautiful Jessica somewhere out there. That is what it makes me think of, that song. Eh? What movie was that? Yes, American Tail. Fievel Goes West or something like that. I love that. The music in that, some of these animation music in animation movies has the most fantastic music. Hello, Petra and Raven. Lauren Lee. Hello, my sweetheart. How was your weekend? And the week is ahead of us. How many of you feel like I do? The week is ahead of us. I'm grateful I'm alive to live it. I spent my weekend helping to build and decorate a Halloween fun house for the local kids. It was a blast. Woman, wow. Wow. That is amazing. You are full of energy. My weekend was full of work, says Margaret. Harvest season on the farm, so we are quite busy. At 5:45 a.m., I have coffee in the cup, working on hats and a blanket. Woo, Margaret. Fantastic, hey? I love that. It must be nice and quiet on the farm. I say nice and quiet, but you know, the thing with the farm is you always have stuff to do, and there's only so many bodies that can do it. So we have to do it. Hey, Petra and Sandra, I'm doing good. How are you? I got coffee in my cup, working on my channel, being real busy. Sandra, you're getting me excited because I want to go over and watch some videos, show some content. And yes, we want to see what you're up to, hey? Sandra has started her channel, and now she needs to start uploading content to her channel. So there we go. 6:44 a.m. Got the laundry started. Ooh, that's a good plan because this is a super hot day today. If you hang things up by 9 a.m., 11 a.m., you better take it off or the sun will scorch it. For you in Australia, down in the southern hemisphere, here it is, I can't say here only, but I know when I was a mommy with kids who wore nappies, that, you know, the cloth nappies, I would put it up, an hour later I must take it down because then it is dry. It does not take long to dry. We'll do a quick cleaning after the live. Ooh, lovely. Hello, pertaining. Who is pertaining? Petra, it is a predictive text. Hey, predictive text. Hello, hello, Nancy. How are you, my sweetheart? You are up. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you for everybody hitting the thumbs up as you come in. I so appreciate it. See, if I move back, you can see me better, but then I become darker. Come on, light, you must shine on me. So people can see me, so I don't look like you can't see me. Anyway, one day I'll have perfect equipment, but it's not today. Thank you, Jessica, for helping me make this all possible. What did you make possible? Jessica says, no, she doesn't know. But maybe I missed something. Hi, Nancy. Trudy, hello, Trudy. How are you? It's hot today. We're baking, and I've got 2 slices of lemon in my cup. So I believe the hot tea makes the cells of the lemon burst, which is when the juice comes out, okay? So you can taste it in your tea. Good morning, Petra, says Roberta. My daughter-in-law decided I needed to move my craft room to the front room because I don't use my front room. And there's more room. We only got halfway. But isn't that fantastic when someone helps you to move your craft room? Because I was actually thinking of moving. You know, I look at you now and the window is behind me. But when I want to tape a video, which hasn't happened in a while. Hello, Jeanette. So glad to see you. And Jeanette is also on the Square Squad. If you're not part of her family yet, why not? What are you waiting for? So I am thinking of, but I want to ask my husband because he is very good at moving. Here he is like, you know, this can fit there, this can fit there. He just does it. Whenever we move house, he packs everything. I pack nothing. Petra!
Good morning. Good morning. Hi.
We are on a live together.
I know. And you were above me. Hi, Mama.
Yes. Who's your mama? Who's your grandmama? Who's your granny? I remember that.
I feel like with my kerchief on, I'm the granny. I'm granny today.
Listen, my grandmother used to tie, what do you call that? A bandana around her hair. And then when the knot was, when it came up and it was tied here on the front, you stayed out of the way.
Oh.
That day, chancla, like Veronica would say. Oh, but when it was tied like yours is now, and the knot was at the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Oh, then she was happy. And happy, and that everything was fine. But otherwise, you stay out of her way. So.
Okay, I need to remember that. I'll remember that.
No, oh please, now see, that's why yours is in the back, because you're just peaches and cream. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Laurie says a propane heater is in the front room too. It will be warmer this winter. Oh yes, you're heading into winter. I keep forgetting.
But it's still too hot to be fall. It's too hot here.
Yes. What is in your cup? And what a cup. Is that a big cup?
Is
it my imagination?
Big cup. Big cup.
Put it next. See, like this. Put it next to your head so one can get. That's a mug. That's a mug. No wonder they call it a mug shot.
Yeah. That is a mug shot. My mug with my mug. So yeah, I have coffee. This is cup number 2. Cup number 2. So I had to get some before I came on. That's why it took me so long. I had to get more.
No, that's good. Trudy is saying hello.
Hi, Trudy.
Trudy stays about 15 minutes away from me. And crafting adventures with Amy. Good morning, my sweetheart. How are you? Welcome in. Lorelei saying, hey, happy Petra, not used to seeing you here. Woo!
I know,
I've got a fish out of the water.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, you know what? I can do this. I can do this.
I can do this.
You. Mm-hmm.
Listen, this morning I went and I sat here and I thought to myself, no more skew glasses. Let me quickly get up, drive to the optometrist, and get my glasses straightened. But my daughter is in the process of getting her driver's license. So I say to her, wherever we drive now, you drive. You must drive because you need to drive as much as possible because COVID fell right into our lessons.
Right.
Anyway, so she's driving us there. So, oh my goodness, and now I lost my track of what I wanted to say. But anyway, that's what I thought. No, get the glasses straightened out. Jessica drove me there, and she drove back. And you said, I can do this. And I said to her, don't think of the entire road and the destination. Think of the next 50 meters. You can do this. You've done that before. And then the next 50. You've done that before. You can stop. You can pull away. You pulled away. Let me try again. Thank you so much, Jessica, for making this all possible, for helping your mom. She was saying thank you for making it all possible. Because on Friday, she said to me, don't you want me to move your laptop to the bedroom, plug it into the so that it's a smart TV. My TV is then a smart TV. It's just got a cable you plug in. And then I can sit on my bed and watch movies. And I said, oh, it's such a lot of trouble for me. It's a lot of trouble, carting everything there and then plugging it in, seeing that everything's plugged in. And so she said, no, she'll do that. So she did it. So that's why.
Very sweet.
We ended up spending a lot of time watching movies and catching up. I was catching up on my crochet, and it's action movie. Blacklist is action. It's not too much action.
I love Blacklist. I love Blacklist. Yeah.
Be right back. Hello, Petra, says Linda.
Hi,
Sheila,
Linda.
good morning. There we
go.
Good morning,
Sheila.
I'm going to get to all the little ones that, I'm always a little bit behind, and then they all say, hello, hello, hello. Hi, from my little corner of Kentucky. Wriggles, hello, sweetheart.
She lives really close to me. She lives about 5 miles. She lives about Barb.
Now that is like Rosemary Everly. She also stays about 5 kilometers away from me, which is very close.
Yes, so, that is very close. Nice. Yes.
Everybody's saying hello to Jeanette that came in. Hello, and Indigo Star. Hi there, lovely Ursula. Coffee in my cup and work laptop on my lap while watching your live. Indigo Star, I believe, is living in the UK, but a South African living in the UK.
Oh, yay! Nice.
Oh, this is lovely. Just black tea. Well, rooibos tea. You can see why they call it a rooi. Rooi means red.
I like it. I like rooibos. I am not a green tea. Don't get me on green tea. No green tea for me. I like white and black and red.
I like rose tea.
Red tea.
Very popular here.
Yeah.
It's very popular here. What are you working on?
I am trying to put some loose ends, just sewing some ends for this so I can call this
if
done.
I look this way, it's because you're bigger on this screen here by me. So don't think I'm looking away. I'm looking right at you.
This is a cotton blanket that I did many months ago.
I'll quickly solo you, and then you can just show us. Ooh.
Yeah. And I have
love that. These V-stitch.
This
V-stitch.
No, it's a is it a V-stitch? Yes, it is a V-stitch. Yeah, it's a V-stitch. No, actually, it's the double chain single in the same thing, in the same stitch. Double chain single, skip one, and going on here.
Okay, I see there. So it's
it kind of looks like a V, but there's a little bit more substance right here.
okay. Oh, right.
Yeah. So
more substance, like in often less chains means more substance. Like in a granny square, if you don't have that chain one between the clusters.
Yes.
Jeanette says she's got orange juice in her cup and finishing up my husband's hat. Ooh, fantastic.
Nice.
Sorry, so yes. But that's necessary. I never have a problem working in ends. Ends I sort of schedule it for a movie and then I do it because it's one of those things that has to be done.
This is something that yesterday during my live, I went through and I just like really did a huge purge of all the whips that I know that I'm just not going to do. They're back in the back in a cubby and I'm not going to even look at them. But I found when I was putting that away, I found this and I was like, okay, this is so close to being done. I can just, this is paint box cotton. Aaron.
Oh, but that must be so soft then.
It is. It's very soft.
Virginia says the colors, beautiful colors in your blanket, Petra.
Yeah,
love
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. This is a yarn that I won with Dana Wanderlust Crochet. I won a giveaway. And so this is
a cotton blanket. I find is heavy, but sometimes you want that weight on you. Laurelie says that is very pretty, Petra.
Thank you.
Pretty, Petra. Hey, listen. I always call you in a live my protagonist.
Yes.
Oh, shame. And I've stopped doing it because I thought, maybe Petra doesn't like it. She doesn't be reminded of that.
I don't know. You know what? It's so far behind me. I just,
Yes, but for those of you in the chat who don't know, I love Petra. I mean, she looks like this. Most people that I meet, I'm taller than they are. So you'll definitely be looking up to me.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, yes. You're about as tall as my aunt. Yeah.
Yes. So then I was in a live in the chat when Petra was telling us the story of her taking someone's dogs and the leashes got caught around her legs and how she fell. Okay, so the whole thing was she had a terrible fall. Shame. Okay, so yes, you've got my sympathy and everything. And then, but now to me, it's like I can just see this. This is the beginning of a lovely romantic novel because this heroine in the book has this fall and Mr. Right comes by and he helps her and that's how they meet,
Or maybe he doesn't help her. Maybe he just walks by and starts laughing out loud.
And she thinks, how rude this man doesn't even help her up. It was his dog that set her dogs off and he just keeps going, Petra,
we can write a story.
Why I only allow myself 3 whips because after that they will be whipping me. Laugh out loud, sister.
Yeah.
Jeanette, Katrine, 3-time frogging my cow shawl this morning. I think I'll park that for a while. Back to the blanket and hook until I can remember how to count while I work. Katrine, are you talking about your knit along of the Simpson Turnpike cow? Listen, do not be discouraged. Be encouraged because I had to restart from scratch 5 times, no less. And I considered myself an advanced knitter. So be encouraged. You are not alone. So the secret is just do not give up. And I had to park it for a while as well because follow Jeanette's advice and DIY's advice. And that is park it. If it's not making you happy, park it before, because the next step, if you don't park it, you're going to get so frustrated with it. You'll be frogging it or chucking it out or whatever.
Yeah.
So, Daphne says also, Petra, the blanket looks nice.
Thank you,
but
Daphne.
I find that a blanket with cotton is heavy, which is lovely. I've got blankets that are just cotton and it's to work with. Oh, it is lovely to work with.
Yeah.
And it's heavy, and we need that heaviness to just sometimes, for our children with special needs, we make weighted vests for them.
Yeah.
Yes, and it adds that, it calms them down. Hello, Julia. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you? Glad to see you. She's also a fellow South African and part of my square squad. Wendy, Petra, did you walk next door to have coffee with Ursula?
I did. Hi, Wendy.
The best thing she's done up to today, not the best thing ever. Yeah. I am a firm believer that the best is yet to come. So I take care to always say, this is the best day up to now. Not ever, up to now. Because the best one is yet to come. Beautiful blanket, Petra, says Sheila.
Thank you, Sheila.
Katrine, I frogged my cross-stitch scarf 3 times as well. So funny. Oh, flip-flops and lollipops. Good morning, Ursula and Petra. Hello.
Good morning.
You're new here to me, my sweetie pie, and you're so welcome. And hello, Jansen. How are you? I cannot pronounce the first name. So is it Tisha? Yeah. I'll just say Jansen because that is how we say that surname. Good morning. Welcome in. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? Tell us, how was your weekend? We've got a whole week of it and ahead of us, and we are alive to live it. That is my saying this morning. We have a whole week ahead of us, and we are alive to live it.
Question, Ursula. Have you ever made a blanket with wool content?
Yes.
Like a wool blend or something with wool?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of that? What did you think of it? Like the finished product, working with it? What do you think?
Oh, the thing is that it wasn't just wool. So it was, I can't say if it's just wool, but the one that has just a little bit of wool in it, no problem. I think the polyester or acrylic with it helps.
Yeah.
Katrine says, yes, the Simpson Turnpike cowl. I've written lace patterns. I know I can do it. I just can't do it right now. I'll try again after dinner. Katrine, what I eventually did was I went from the diagrams to the written out pattern. Because in knitting, I'm better in following a written out pattern. Well, just for some reason. Who knows for what reason? I'm going to park mine for a while. I just couldn't keep the count. I need to practice more. I used to knit a lot, but it's been too long, Loralie. Loralie, you know what? It is, I also knitted a lot. So just go see if you can't get the text file is in all the description boxes where the Simpson Turnpike cowl was discussed. So just go and look there because that is what saved me. If I had to continue with charts, I wouldn't have finished it because I just can't do that. Because it took me sometimes a whole day's effort and I have very little to show because I would do that little bit and I'd have to pull out and do again, pull out and do again. I just couldn't get it. But when I had the written out pattern, I actually put it on. I would read it to myself on my phone, then put my phone down and press play and then knit what I was telling myself. And that's how I could do it.
Wow.
So that's one way. Because to look down to your pattern or look up at my screen for the pattern and then knit, look and knit and look and knit, you either lose your place or count or whatever. So I decided I was sitting and counting and I would say knit 2, yarn over, and I would count how many, I would look at the seconds, how long it would take me to do that. And then I would read the next thing. So I literally was like helping myself. Technology was helping me, helping myself. So,
wow.
Yes, just don't give up.
That's dedication. That's dedication right there.
I thought to myself, this is not the boss of me. Now that I've got the pattern, I know how to do a pattern.
Yeah.
So welcome flip-flops and lollipops. I love that, eh? It sounds so, how do you say? Hawaiian, flip-flops and lollipops.
Oh, yeah.
Practice, practice, practice is the key, Laurelie. Yes, Virginia, I tell you. But I've never done a lace knitted shawl. So to me, this was new. Even I've made many Aran cabled jumpers, sweaters, whatever you want to call it, because that was my thing when I was knitting. I loved that. So yes, there we go. Park it, Laurelie, come back to it later. I parked it for a week and I decided I'm just going to park you and I'm going to do something I actually enjoy because I now need enjoyment. I need to fill my enjoyment tank, my tank where I feel happy.
Yesterday during my live, I talked about that. I said, you know, when you have whips and you're trying to determine, you know, if you want to continue it or you're going to frog it, too many people are too quick to say, I'm done with it, I'm going to frog it. But sometimes you just need to park it for a little while. Yes. Like I have a stack of things that they're UFOs right now that I've put them away because right now my mind can't work it. I'm not going to work it right now. I'm not going to think about it. I've got my own little whip pile here that I'm just going to work on these. I might not enjoy, it might not bring me pleasure, but I know I can finish them. And then once I finish it, I will really enjoy it. And that's what I think people need to think about. There's going to be times when you're making a project, whether knit or crochet, and there's going to be a spot you hate it. You hate it. But you know that if you can just power through, when you're in the right frame of mind, you power through, you will enjoy it. It will make you happy again, but not in that moment.
Because it's the reason why you started it, isn't it?
Yes.
You either like the yarn or you like the project or you liked something. There was something that made you start.
Exactly.
So just think about the reason why you started and then do not just give up.
Yeah.
I keep putting in yarn over where they don't belong. I finished up a mesh bag. I started 2 months ago. I need to let my fingers forget the mesh pattern. I must tell you exactly that. Laurelie says, I found the next file. I'm not going to give up. Laurelie, thumbs up for you. Girl, just take it slow. I decided to take it slow. Anytime the joy leaves the project, I park it. And then I pick it up again and I park it. And then I did a Linda, which means I would wake up and say, today I'm only going to work on that shawl.
Yeah.
So whether I've whatever I'm going to do, and then somewhere in the day you put in a little bit of, let's say, joy or reward, and I would work on my mosaic blanket or something that you have accomplished that gives you joy, whatever, and you go back to the tough thing because growing is not, it's painful.
Yes,
growth is painful.
Yes.
So yes, Ursula, guess what? I'm getting ready to start mosaic towels. Got to start small. Towels. Wow. Yep. Jeanette, amazing. My challenge is to learn knitting socks. I have the sock yarn and circular needles. I just need to get started with it. Ooh, Virginia, I'm in the generation where we still did it with GPNs. But I've got to get used to that too, because to me, it's always that plastic is in the way. So I would go with a straight needle as far as I can until I'm forced to go over to the one with the circular needle. And then when I put it on the circular needle, it actually has the weight, or there's enough of the project so that it occupies that piece of plastic. Jeanette, I would love to get your impression of the mosaic, says Laurelie. Laurelie, have you tried mosaic? Okay, so let me show you what I have. On the weekend, I had this one finished, and then I did a few of these rows, and these rows now, to me, I tell you what, that is the walking in the desert feeling when you get to mosaic. Now, I know Julie, and then I finished this one. So there's another one little finished and another little pattern. And it's very neutral, very neutral, very neutral.
Pretty, very pretty.
And yes, Veronica was saying she also finds these, because this is single crochets in the back loop. no less, the width of a blanket. So when you're doing that, it's like, is there an end to this? Is there a point to this? How long still? Are we there yet?
Yet.
Are we there
in those cases, when, especially like when you're doing a long, what I'll do is I'll count in small portions, like 25 or 50, and I'll put a stitch marker just so that I can know, okay, I only have to go to 50, then that's a reward. Hey, girl.
Hello, sweetie. Hi, Ursula. Hi, everyone in the chat. I've just
Hello,
noticed
hello.
Look at this stray curl here. Not doing very good.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Hello, Mary Bell, sweetie pie. Welcome in.
So I've got tea in my cup. Black tea.
Black tea. Red tea. Mosaic looks like it would be so difficult, but it is fun to work once you understand how it works. Yes, Katrine, what I love is how it makes you look very intelligent, and I will be the last one to correct anybody who thinks that. No way, Jose. I love that. I bet it is warm. Not my favorite stitch, says Laura Lee. But that mosaic Afghan is beautiful. I have not tried it yet. I decided that I will do mosaic mug rugs first. Well, that's the start. You've got to start somewhere. I think definitely. That will give me a good idea if I like it or not. Margaret, absolutely. You've got to start where you're happy. Yes, never give up. Take it slow. Yes, and enjoy it. And thank you, Ursula. We'll try the DPNs first, then the circular. Good idea. Well, no, all I did was I tried with that Simpson Turnpike Cal. I did my Knit Pro wooden needles as far as I could until I had to go over to the circulars, that worked for me because, you must do what works for you. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Do what DIY says. Keep it fun. Keep it fun. I just remember Jeanette's voice. Keep it fun. If it's not fun, then it has to be parked. Don't throw it away yet.
Right. Don't throw it away yet. Don't frog it yet.
Hi, Trudy, sweetie. So
Keep the frog away.
Yesterday, so I'm finishing
Show us that. Oh, wait, let me solo you quickly. Let me see. That's beautiful.
My cat.
I love the cat.
I've just got two more.
You're finishing off your section, not the whole blanket.
Oh no, not the whole blanket. It's still got 2 weeks.
Please, you want to give me a heart attack here?
Yeah. So I've just done that. I wanted to get it done yesterday, but things happened yesterday, and I couldn't crochet all day like I planned, and whatever. So
yes.
You know, the way life gets in the way. And I just want to say as well, Petra, I missed your live last night, but I did watch it. I did watch it, and I thought it was very, very informative, but very inspirational as well. And
good.
And a lot of what you said, I kind of do anyway.
That's good.
I thought, you know, for newbies, you know, for people who are new coming into the fiber community, and that, you know, we've all got to give ourselves the grace to and permission to put things aside, and you know, park them in the garage, as I say. They're in the garage, they're getting repaired, you know, they're just sat in the garage waiting until I feel like taking them out for a spin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or until you have time or the brain power to invest in it. Because you know, like the one crochet along that I wanted to do, that mystery with Bonnie Barker with Bonnie Bay Crochet. I mean, I love the concept. I love the cabling, but my brain right now, I just can only handle what I want to do for Christmas. I can only look to Christmas, you know, and I figure that pattern, that tutorial is going to be out there in the future. I can always get it later, you know.
you know, maybe it's something you could do in the spring, ready for
Yes.
the next coming winter.
Yes,
You know, I
exactly.
think we should all be able to give ourselves the
Yes.
permission to
Yes.
part stuff.
And
Don't you
and
agree,
you know,
Ursula?
who was it that said something? I think it was Sabrina. She said something, you know, when you're a content creator, you have to think about more than just what you're doing if you're just a crocheter or a knitter, you know, and you don't have content on your channel, because you're thinking, what can I do to help other people on YouTube?
Yes.
But you want to do your own stuff too. And so you have so much pressure. I think we put pressure on ourselves is what I think we do. We put pressure on ourselves that we say, well, we need to do this, we need to do that. And we just have to take a step back and say, okay, do I really need to do that? Or is it something that I want to enjoy and I can bring other people along in the process? You know, yeah, we can't just do it because we think our channel will benefit from it, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Wendy says, I like charts for mosaic, but I put in a number count in the block for each row. Sometimes you will have a run of 20 single crochets. So I just look at the number and don't have to count the blocks. Yes, Wendy, you've got to do what works for you, hey? She says, I'm on my 5th mosaic scarf. One was elephants. Cute. Ooh, I can imagine. I love those llamas that Veronica did, hey? Wow, Linda, that is looking so good. Cool, Wendy. That is pretty, says Laurelie.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Hello, my super Linda, says
hello,
DOI.
my super Jeanette. I beg your pardon, Jeanette. I nearly called you V. Sorry, Jeanette. I apologize.
Maribel is also saying hello to Linda. And that could be part of it. Moving the craft room has my house all tore up. Mess makes me so nervous and anxious. I keep feeling like I need to go do more. But you see, Laurelie, that's why I don't, for instance, me, I grew up in a house where there was a bit too much stuff. So I'm always a little bit, when there's a little bit too much stuff in the house, I get a bit anxious, which is why I wanted my children, I wanted to teach them to have in their mind boundaries, how much you buy. So I would give them each an Opti planner, and that is like one of those big things that they use in the bank with the 5 drawers, and you open it. And my husband put cardboard in the hardboard in the bottom of it, and you can fill that with your toys or your hobbies or whatever. But if that is full, it means, and you want to buy something, you need to make space. So you either need to get rid of something, donate a toy that you haven't played with for a while. And so then I would say to them, do you want new toys? Oh, yes. I said, okay, so which ones haven't you played with? Let's look at this. Which can you give away? Because now you've got to make space for the new ones, because where are they going to live? Right. So, yeah, because I don't know, for me too, if there's too much stuff, I can so relate with Laurelie, don't worry. Good morning from St. John. Linda says, what's NB? NB is I'm looking to knock.
What's NB?
What's NB?
Help us. Okay. Let's see.
New Brunswick. Is it New Brunswick?
New Brunswick. Hello then from, I tell you, we're struggling here. This is South Africa here, and this is the UK, and that's the USA.
We should have it covered, you know. New Brunswick. Yay, I got it right.
Yay. I always think about all the things content creators are keeping in mind while they work on it. And I'm amazed by all they do, says Catherine. I tell you, but now that's why at one point I decided, well, that's just me. I put out a video every Tuesday, and then suddenly, you know, I started with live streaming. I never intended to live stream ever on my channel. I always had the plan just to put out a video every Tuesday. But then I discovered Yarn Gigs, live streams, etc., and everybody else's. And oh, that was lovely. And when it stopped, I had withdrawal symptoms, which moved me to start live streaming, which I never would have. So now I live stream Mondays and Fridays. And then if I don't have a video to put out, I don't put it out and I don't stress about it. And it's just, that's it. If there's nothing that I want to put on there, I'm not going to put something on there. Just not just for the sake of putting out a video. New Brunswick, she said, there's a rule of thumb for toys in 1 in, 1 out. Too bad we don't apply that to our projects. Listen, Wendy, I must tell you, I'm working towards, I've got 2.5 shelves empty. And I'm waiting to get at least, if I have 4 shelves empty, I can do a legit big yarn haul. My conscience will allow it. My conscience will allow that. Hello, April. Hello from Indiana.
Indiana. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, April. I do 2 videos a week. I have my live on a Wednesday, which is enough for me, and then on the Sunday, I have my my podcast, which I, go through what I've done that week, and I've, I've the only thing that's different for me is doing the live, and once a week for me doing a live is enough, because I, like Petra, I look after my dad and that's enough for me.
Yes.
Once a week. And I enjoy it. I think if I did it more, I don't think I would enjoy it as much.
Are you wearing my poncho?
Yes, I am actually.
You are. I thought
I'm cold today. I'm cold. I'm going to make myself some more ponchos because I decided that they're warmer, and I because I have the hot flushes and whatever. If I get warm, I can just it's easier to come off and whatever. And and it frees up my arms as well. While I'm crocheting or I'm knitting.
That's like I see that as a short sleeve cardigan. I see it as a short sleeve cardigan. Yes. I would have never dreamed we can do this continent to continent. It's like Star Trek in the old days was impossible. Now possible is Lorelei.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Roberta says, I enjoyed your live, Petra. Great ideas. I decide to only work on Lizzie for a couple of weeks. I am only going to do an easy project when I get bored. But I don't think I'll get bored with Lizzie.
No, definitely not. And
definitely
the way I think the way Anya's done this blanket is just, she's kind of hit the nail on the head, really, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Petra,
but let me say,
great.
Linda, this is your first Ophelia Talks crochet along, isn't it?
Yes.
She did an autumn walk. Last year, she did what was called an autumn walk. And it's very, very similar. Well, the sections are not, you have to weave in the ends on that one. But she actually told a story with the actual, the sections. And it was a story about how her grandfather would take her for walks in the woods, and what they encountered on their walk. And so all the colors, they're autumn colors, all browns and rusts and coppers and just beautiful. And it was the same premise. So you might want to, after you get done with Lizzie, maybe in the next year, put autumn walk on your list, because you would really enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, I finished my the back of Rick's sweater as well this weekend. I've had quite a busy weekend. So I finished the back.
let me just quickly put you on solo. Let's quickly see that.
Oh, that's
Wow.
gorgeous.
You knit like a machine, hey? Wow.
So
No, I mean, it's very neat. Look, it's fast too, but it's neat.
yeah,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy,
So,
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Petra, do you still have the woolly blanket that you were going to make the sheep's head for it?
Yeah, I
And
have it.
that's
I still
the
haven't finished
sleeves.
it.
And another
Hello,
thing,
GrannySquare, Andrea.
this is what I've done
Good
so
morning,
far
Andrea.
on the second part of the
Ooh, woman.
poncho that I'm doing.
She's turning them out like it's small change. I tell you that.
That's nice.
And of course, I love shells.
Yeah.
I love
So,
shells. Fantastic, Linda.
thank you. So yes,
I'm back, Sister
busy
Gina.
weekend. So I'm just, well, I'm not annoyed, kind of thing. You know, hi Bonnie. I just wanted to get the
Hello,
Lissy
Bonnie.
done, but I've only got 2 more
Yes.
rows to do, and I've finished it. And then I'm going to do my granny squares because I need to get my granny squares done, and then my blanket's finished. Yes.
Yes.
I've just
You
got
need to get
do
it done, and then the blanket's finished. But then what's left over? What's
frill.
left as a challenge?
The frill. I've got to do the frill.
Oh, the frill. The frill.
So have you
There you
done
go.
your blanket, Petra?
I did finished it yesterday. This is a different blanket.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thank
finished
you.
it yesterday
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
wow.
I know because I was in your live yesterday morning, wasn't I?
Yeah,
Do you know?
yeah.
Thank you,
The
Andrea.
shells, and she says the shells color scheme is beautiful.
Yeah. So I didn't get quite as much done as I wanted yesterday, but I'm that's fine, you know, kind of, you know.
I know
no
why I
pressure.
don't get much done, because I don't have that gear that you've got. You remember the gear?
That
I need
button,
that gear.
that button.
The button.
Yeah, the
They
magic
stick you
button.
with their button.
Yes. So who was it that asked me if I had the same button that you did, Linda? Somebody asked me, you where's you got that same button? I'm like, no, not quite.
No, not me either. You know, we're still taking the bicycle. They took the speed train. You know,
Yeah.
Katrine says, I'm using a blanket to practice all my newly learned crochet stitches. Oh, that's a good
What
idea.
a great
I
idea.
use it.
And I'm
I
really,
use a leftover yarn, and I do a single pattern repeat of a stitch, and then switch yarns and stitches. Hey,
Nice.
girl,
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
nice.
like a great idea.
I'm really
You must
glad that I've
post
done
it in the Facebook group.
this Cal, because I've learned some new stitches. I mean, I know front post, back post, but the side beam and the way she's done the front post, half double crochet front post, you know, it's just really nice. And I'm thinking I've got a jumper that I started the yoke, and I've been thinking of a pattern that I want to do on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking I might use I think I might actually use the front post half this on it.
Yeah.
I can hold it, just hold it so we can I can solo you.
I think
at front post. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I might use that stitch. What do you think, Petra?
I think that would be gorgeous. I think it would be really and unique. It'd be really unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
What I was doing with one of my designs that I was working on, which I don't know what I did with that one, but it has like a stripe across it. Has a couple of stripes where I did half double front post stitches. And it just looks so different than just a regular double crochet front post. And I love the way it looks.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I might do that, because that's another thing that's parked. I've got a shawl that I started with this Shepier's that's parked in the garage. That sweater is parked in the garage as well. So I've only got 2 things that are parked. but I couldn't decide. I've done the yoke. The yoke is fine, but I just couldn't decide on what pattern to do for the rest of it. And then I'm going to add sleeves to it.
Yeah.
And I've been sitting here thinking about, you know, while I'm doing this, and I thought this would be an ideal stitch to do on that jumper, because I want it for kind of winter.
Yes, yeah. And it's a nice solid stitch.
Yes, and it's not kind of open and flimsy, you know, kind of like as you would do for a summer one.
Right.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you, Andrea, for that blessing. Get your jingle jangle around your ankles. Thank you so much. April says, Crochet, we met on Yarn Geeks last week. I didn't know you had a channel. I usually just lurk and listen. I'm a shy person at first. I'm glad to have met you and love meeting new friends. You are so welcome. You know, one of these days when you're not shy anymore, you must do a Julie Woollinets and come up.
Shetland.
Hello, my Miss Shetland. How are you? Good morning, Ursula, Linda, Petra, and all in the chat. Can you believe, Julie, that the USA is on the chat this morning?
Yes. I'm always
I love that. Well, adopted quickly by this. You will get adopted quickly by this group, says April. April, says Katrine. Ah, we love it. You are so welcome, April, to visit and hang out with us. Yes, Linda, great idea. Lovely, says Virginia. Wendy says, Linda, do you watch your fellow Brit Lulu loves crochet? She's asking.
No, I've never heard of her before. Lulu loves. Let me just write that down.
Oh, I saw her. I found her yesterday. She is amazing. She is so good.
Lulu loves
crochet. She's got over 9,000 subscribers.
Oh, I'll have to. I'll find her.
Like this. There it is on the screen. Lulu Lulu. Lulu loves crochet.
Yeah, because Lulu sang to say with love.
Okay.
Yeah, the pop star here, little Scots girl, lady. Well, she's not. Oh, I'll have to.
Says the other little one. That little one.
She is really neat. She's very good.
Yeah.
So you all know Julie Chaffee Maza has been under the weather and why she has not been on much. So you all know. No, we don't know. I saw her on.
Well, her back. She can't sit for very long. Is it her back, Andrea? That's why she's not well. You know, she suffers
okay,
with
because
her
I
back.
saw her on Friday. I saw her in Leanne's party last. That's the last time I saw her, and that's the last time I was on YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube on the weekend, so no, we didn't know. So I'll write that down, and we just pray for that. Maza, Julie Maza. There we go, and it's her back, as far as you say. Yes, her back is. Andrea says yes. Ladies, your projects are beautiful, says April. It's nice to meet everyone.
Nice
Wendy
to meet
says
you.
she's wonderful. I bought a cork board that had a world map and color pins so I could mark where you all live, says Andrea.
Oh,
yes,
that's a great idea. Hey,
that is a great idea.
Thank you. Thank you for the idea.
I know that is. Because then you can sort of now what you also need to put on there is the time zones. Because from 7 November, the time difference between me and Petra will be 7 hours. 7 November, 7 hours.
Wow.
And that's how I remember it.
Yeah, in the UK, it is the 31st of October that our clocks go back. So
and
I
that
will
means
be,
the difference between us is
if my
you'll be exactly my time.
No, I'll go back. So I'll be 2 hours behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, because
Yeah,
now
ours
we are
is
1
the
hour
7th.
behind.
Ours is the 7th. Yeah.
Ours is the
They probably closed the
31st.
office today. No appointments on books, is Granny Square. Wow.
Wow. Yay. Yay, Andrea.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Lori.
Hi,
Armstrong.
Laurie.
Hello, sweetheart.
Good morning,
Virginia says my
Lori.
channel was about my cats. Now it's about my knitting and crochet. Oh, you just put everything you love on there.
Yes.
It should read
Brilliant.
what Virginia loves.
That's why I
Yes.
call my
Something like-
channel Petra's Happy Place, because it's more than just yarn. It's crochet, it's books, it's family, it's friends, it's everything. Everything that I love.
Oh, yes. Katrine
Uh-huh.
says, I'm imagining string art on the map. Can
Oh,
you
that
imagine?
sounds pretty.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that'd be
Some
brilliant.
bunting.
It'll make all
Mm.
nice, pretty colours.
Yes.
So what have you got planned for the rest of today? Are you going to work today or not? Petra?
I don't work on Mondays. I've got 3 things to mail out, and I spend my Mondays with my mom. So I will be over there most of the day.
Oh, that's fantastic. Hello, Geraldine. Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
She says
Geraldine.
Hi,
it's
Geraldine.
daylight saving here since 3 October. Long weekend. Wow. Daylight saving since 3 October in down under.
Australia. Mm.
Now we actually don't change time, so for us that's yeah. It does affect us if the rest of the world as time changes. I
Yeah.
thought it wouldn't, but it certainly does.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Laura
So
Lee says,
when-
putting my
when
house
you-
back together, I hope she's going to do after this live stream. She's definitely putting her house back together. I
Yeah.
might I won't attempt a move without my husband here because he has the, how do you say, the wherewithal to sort of say, okay, no, this won't work, but what about that and what about that? And then he just does it. Sometimes I have to stop him and say, listen, I have to wrap my head around what you're going to do now. So yes. Virginia
Yeah.
says, thank you, girls. Lovely. I will take you for a walk in my garden too.
Nice.
Oh, that'll be
Thank
lovely.
you. Yeah.
That'd be lovely. Well, Rick's out
Katrina,
gardening today. He's helping the old lady over the road deadhead her roses and that. So
Oh.
okay. I have the day off and I'm going to visit my mom this evening. Ooh, lovely.
Oh.
That'll be lovely. I'm back. Had a call I had to take.
welcome back,
Hello,
Sandra.
GrannySquare. Hello. How are you? Andrea.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for letting me come
Hello.
in.
Hi, Andrea.
Oh, it's lovely to see
Okay.
you.
I'm going to turn this around and you'll have to kind of point me in the direction. Okay. Ursula, do you want pink, orange, green, purple, or blue?
Pink.
Okay. So, are you down here?
Oh, look. She's on the corkboard.
Yes.
Are you
On
are you in
the
this
very
area?
bottom tip. Very bottom tip.
Right there?
Yes. At the tip of
Okay.
Africa.
Okay. Linda, you're up in here somewhere?
I'm in the UK, yes.
So right up in
I'm not right up the top. Can you move the camera over a bit? I can't quite see UK. Oh yeah, you see where the no, I'm not up there. The UK is it big? Let me see. I'm not up.
No,
the
the
top
UK is a small island.
UK is just that little island off the big island. No, down a bit, left a bit. That's
Left
it
or right?
there.
right here?
Let's see.
We can't see your
Okay, you're off
finger.
camera.
We can't
Yeah,
see your
right.
finger.
You see where the little V is on the little island? I'm just about there. Down here. Oh, I'm trying to up a bit,
Is it?
up a bit, up a bit, up a bit. Yeah, just there on the biggest of the white island. I'm about there.
Okay. So what color do you want? Orange, green, purple, or blue?
Purple, please.
Don't you say that, Linda! You're so bad.
Purple, please.
I'm so glad no one's fighting over pink.
Okay. Petra,
Yes,
do you want
ma'am.
orange, green, or blue?
Oh, I guess I will take blue.
She'll settle for blue.
I'll settle for blue.
Sorry,
I have-
Petra.
And she sounds so happy about it. Can you hear the happiness in her voice?
I just threw you in the general area, but I'm going to get a bigger one of just the states,
Yeah,
and then I'll put you on your specific state whenever I get to
that's
that.
fine.
But-
That's fine.
But there's
That is
there's
funny.
the orange one.
Nice.
So see what I
Wow.
can do, and
That looks
and the
amazing.
frame, I can take a permanent marker and write stuff like
Yeah.
That's cool.
where certain people
Now you
are.
Yes.
And then the other thing I've thought about doing was taking and putting yarn and taking the yarn from the pin and then putting the name on another tag.
Yeah.
She says, do pick up purple and run a purple string between them.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll yarn bomb the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna,
Oh,
it.
on the
I
world.
love it.
Oh, that's funny. That's a very neat idea, says April. Julie, that's an awesome idea, she says to Andrea. Hey,
Yeah,
go.
brilliant.
You've got it right there.
I got it on clearance for $5 at Walmart.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
that's cool.
Wow. No,
Wow.
that's fantastic.
That is
So-
excellent.
I'm gonna get a North Carolina map, and then I'm gonna get a USA map, and do the
Oh,
same
that's
thing with
good.
them.
Yeah.
Petey's wanting
And
to go
North
out.
Carolina map and a USA map. Did you just say that? Or what? Did I
I
hear wrong?
did. I'm gonna do all three. See, I also have a globe that I'm gonna plan on trying to mark because my mama, it was out of my mama's stuff when she passed, but my mama's who taught me to crochet, so I'm gonna take that globe and come up with a yarn thing for it.
Oh,
where
Now,
y'all are.
Virginia,
Nice.
That'd be
Virginia
cool.
says she's in, is it New South Wales, Australia? Is that NSW? I'm making it up as I go.
She's in
Ah,
New
so
South
Virginia-
Wales, Australia, so I pick orange, but it's so hot here in the summer.
Okay, so
Because
Virginia's
it's
in
so hot here in the summer.
Australia. Okay, so she wants orange.
Yeah.
So she's down there.
New
It-
South
You're
Wales,
asking the
Australia.
wrong person. New South
Yeah.
Wales, Australia.
Yeah, if you just put it in Australia, then when you Google, you can Google it and then you can put it in the correct spot.
Slightly move it. Where you,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
just put it there. It might be the wrong New South
Okay.
Wales.
Virginia can tell us whether it's more to the left or more to the right of Australia. Then she can just say, if you hold it like that, she can say, I'm more to the left or I'm more to the right. Give her time, a minute to type. I think she has started a new fad. We're going to yarn bomb the world with love, says Lotta Lee.
Yes,
Yes.
Lorelei. Yes.
I will have to go for now. I pray you all have a wonderful day. Thank
Bye,
you, Daphne, for
Daphne.
coming in.
Bye,
And
Daphne.
have a
Bye-bye.
super day. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for everyone who has given a thumbs up. I so appreciate it. That is a
Yeah.
fantastic idea. I wonder
Yeah,
if
it is.
Virginia is still here. Virginia, you must tell us, are you more to the left or more to the right? You can't be more to the right, then you'll be in the sea. But are you more to the left or more? Or is that the right spot? She'll probably tell us just now. So for the rest of today, I'm catching up on crochet and I'm sort of playing with yarn. Like, I just started this color. It's very light cream
Oh,
with a green and a
pretty.
purple. purple for the purple lovers here. And I want to start and make a little shawl. You know, my own thing. Virginia says, yeah, I'm way down under, but I keep my head above water. I'm in the east side of Australia. So a little bit maybe. No, that's the east side.
That's right. Yeah, that is the east side.
That's right. Right is left. That is right.
Bye, Lori. Bye, honey.
Oh, that's funny. Have a super day, Daphne, says Virginia. You're spot on. That's the right spot, she says, eh? Did you get that, GrannySquare?
Do what?
Virginia says you're spot on. She says you're spot on.
Okay. I was going to say, we need to have her email me.
There she is. She said, I'm on the east side of Australia, and you've got it pinned on the east side of Australia. Perfect.
Okay. I'll have to find out where some of my cousins live that are in Australia.
She says, got to jump in the shower. I'll leave you running. Fantastic. Thank you, Lori. I so appreciate it.
Don't take us in the shower with you, please. No, we don't need to see this.
For us who think in pictures, that's enough said. Absolutely. Virginia says, yeah, that's the spot. Yes, thanks, girls. Spot on. Spot on. We got you pinned down now, Virginia. We've got you pinned down.
I had to write myself.
What have you been making on the weekend, Andrea? What have you been making on the weekend?
I've been working on a blanket that I'm trying to get ready for the fair. And instead of crocheting the panels together, I'm crocheting them as I go, like the crochet as you go GrannySquare.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
Wow.
And it's gonna be king size.
Wow.
Woo! Wow. Good morning, Spring. How are you? Welcome in.
Andrea, have you sold one of those at the fair before? A king size?
They don't sell them at the fair. They just put the stuff on display and they grade your work, like blue ribbon type stuff. This is not a craft fair. This is the agricultural fair. This is the 3 counties. So the Cape Fear Fair and Expo. So it's for New Hanover, Pender, and Brunswick County. So it goes the end of October.
Okay.
So I should have it finished hopefully.
So you're entering it into the fair.
Just entering in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Nancy says, I'm still here drinking decaf coffee and I've been working on a top. Nancy, if you want to come and show us, you're welcome. But I know it's early for you. Like it is for our... I'm Petra. I'm so starstruck that you're here this morning. Isn't that the most fantastic?
Well, I didn't. I have to tell you something, Ursula. I have to apologize. For some reason, it was last week sometime. I got on, I'm thinking, I know I'm subscribed to Ursula. Why am I not getting any notifications? They had kicked me off. I was not subscribed. And I'm like, no way. So this morning when I woke up and I saw you on, I went, bam. Okay, I'm not.
It happens. Yeah. It happens. I tell you, I had people
kicked me off. You AJs, they kicked me off. Leanne's.
No problem, Nancy.
And I was kicked off from Ginger's.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah. And it's frustrating because you don't know. You don't know. You have no idea that you're unsubscribed. You have no idea.
GrannySquare, Andrea, you can come up anytime you want to, hey? Sometimes you fall off. You must just get back on, hey? No problem. No problem to get just right back on. No problem. Nancy, I know the feeling when someone's sleeping and I've got my earphones in and that's how I do the thing. Thanks for having me up. listen, if you want to come up again, no problem, but you're welcome. What the heck is up with YouTube unsubscribed people? They need to fix that, says Catherine.
I know.
Catherine, you know, I am a moderator in Linda's live stream, and sometimes I help her and I would drop a link for a channel in her live stream. Then if I go, and often it's happened at least 3 times, that when I go and look for the link, I'm subscribed to that person. Then I go and look for the link and it says, I must press the red button to subscribe, because suddenly I'm not subscribed to the person.
I know.
So
It's happened. I would say at least once a month, I find myself unsubscribed to at least 3 or 4 who I know I've subscribed to, because, you know, I've watched their videos, I've left comments on whatever. And
yes,
it really annoys me. You know, like with AJ, I kept wondering why I mean, I know he's been really working very, very hard, but I thought, why am I not getting notifications about AJ? And then I went and checked, and he blinking well unsubscribed me. I was not impressed, I can assure you.
Yeah.
Oh, Wriggle says hugs and love to all.
Thank you.
To you also, my sweetheart.
Hi.
I'm having trouble about getting notifications, says Sandra D. I tell you,
I think
absolutely, even with DIY. What's her name? You know, when Jeanette comes up every Sunday, at least we know what time it's going to be that time. But
Yeah.
even if there is a notification, then I go there and I can park there. But if there wasn't, I wouldn't get anything.
No.
And it's happened that I don't get something, then I go looking.
Good morning,
Hello,
Gina.
Gina. How
Hi,
are you?
Gina,
And look
She's
who
working
we've got
while
here this
waking up.
morning.
Yay,
When she opened her door to leave for her mama, we were there. And we said, no, go back in. You're going to your yarn room and sit down. I'm talking about you, Petra. And sit down and have your coffee, and you're on the live with us this morning. We hijacked her.
we did indeed. We did.
You see how unhappy she looks about it. Doesn't look unhappy at all. She's got the what's that syndrome when you get kidnapped and you grow to like the kidnap? She's got Stockholm very fast. She got it very fast. No time at all. So in no time at all.
Last row, Petra. Mommy, last
What's that?
row. My last row of
Yay!
Yay!
Everybody's saying hello to Gina. Hello. And everybody's saying hello to Spring. Yes, I've been unsubscribed to Bod. Yes. Has anyone seen Whisper lately? Her hand was in how do you say? First of all, her dad was in hospital, severely sick.
He's very sick, and she is still taking care of him. So she's
visiting him in hospital, right? Am I right?
Yes.
And then her own hand, she hasn't been able to crochet for, I think, about going on to a month now. So that's a long time. And she's going for tests to see if it needs to be an operation or not. The last time I spoke to her last week. So again, for a test. So we'll see. And yes, everybody's saying hello. You were thinking of her last night. Yes, I tell you. Barbara, if you're watching this, we are thinking of you and praying for you. And we miss you. I've had to watch a replay of a previous live of mine to hear her voice. Now that is withdrawal. That is withdrawal.
Yeah, she's been greatly missed. You know, we miss her deeply.
Yeah.
Yes, so we keep them in our prayers and for a positive report. And he was making progress because I was asking her. So as far as I know, he was very bad and he is still not out of the woods, but making progress. So
yeah, which is good.
Yes, we are glad that it is going a little bit better every day. Bonnie says, I knew about the hand, but was concerned I hadn't seen her. Yes, she says if she's everywhere she goes on YouTube, everybody's talking about crocheting and she can't, and it makes her really feeling depressed and sad. Well, let's say sad, which is what we would also feel. You know, if everybody's doing what you would love to be doing and you can't do it. So, yeah, so it's for her, it's better to rather not do that and stay away. But I think when she comes back, it's going to be with a bang, because she's got time to make up for it. And when she makes up for it, she makes up for it, definitely.
Yeah, she does.
Absolutely.
Hi, Bonnie. Hope you're well. How are your kids? Are your kids all well?
There we go. Hello, Marbeth. You are new in here. Welcome. What is on your hook and what is in your cup? And how was your weekend? And what any plans for the week? Ashley, were you able to watch Billy's live Crafty Floridian that was at my home? Ooh, not yet. Not yet. Let me tell you. Let me quickly see. Where are we? Let me quickly go down. Wendy, there. I'm going to give Wendy a wrench. That means you can drop a link. So if you could drop the link of that video, it doesn't have to be now, or you can, then I would really love to watch that. But it has actually, how do you say? I have forgotten to watch it. So now I'm in trouble. I would love to watch it. I might have watched it because I did see, I think I did see it way back when, not way back when it happened, because I was watching a lot of Billy's things then. Haven't been to her channel in a while.
And what do you mean she was in your home? What do you mean? What do you mean?
There was a live stream, not a live stream. There was Billy visited her.
Oh.
And she had a okay. Well, Wendy can explain. Okay, so Wendy, I don't know how to do that, but I will give you the date. Yes, it was last October. So Billy was there with you and some other ladies, or not? And she can just say, and then they were doing. Okay, Wendy, you rather explain than me explaining wrong. Hi, Gina says Laurelie, and spent yesterday outside with them 7 super active, happy babies. I posted a video of them playing. Says Bonnie. Woo! Bonnie's got a hobby farm, for those of you who don't know, and that is lovely. We get to see little
baby goats,
kids, baby goats. Oh my goodness, I can never get that right. I had the meet up with Cheryl.
Cheryl, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Wendy. Very nice.
They stayed with me for a week, no less. A week. Wow.
Oh, that was brilliant. I bet you had fun. That's what I would really like.
October. Okay, I'm going to look that up. October 2020, and I'm just going to go to the Crafty Floridian. I'm writing it down, Wendy. Crafty Floridian. So I can go and have a look. Paula, knitting the shawl, Linda, while listening. Wrong stitch count, so unpicking the last 2 rows. Ugh.
Oh no, Paula.
I don't know how you can do that while you're listening to a live stream, because for me it's like,
even I don't. When I'm doing it, when I'm doing my shawl, I can't. When I did I must hold on. I'm telling a fib. When I did the first shawl, the first one to get used to the pattern and everything, it was silent. It was silent. I had to have silence because obviously I'd never done Yace shawls. Now this one, because I know the pattern, I know where the stitches go, I can read the pattern better as I'm knitting it. I watch everything and anything, so I don't have a trouble. But when I first did it, it had to be complete silence, no videos, no nothing. It was just me and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yarn over.
Yes. Okay, so Linda, please remember this in this week sometime. Give me, how long will it take? 20 minutes. And then we just go through my row so you can see if I've got something missing or not, because then I can continue. But to me,
have you finished have you finished chart 3?
I've finished. I must just do the not even the, I finished. Yes, I think I have. I'm on my last. Bonnie, that's awesome, says Gina. Come craft with Sissy. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Sissy.
Hi, Sissy. I've got to do chart 4, and I can't sit here and knit it because I've got to video it because I'm doing a tutorial for it. So
yes,
there's 17 rows of the last chart, but it's quite repetitive. But I've got to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to it's going to be done in different sections, kind of. I'll do, because it's the chart is 1/2 of the shawl, and then you've got the center point, and then you replicate the chart again.
Yes.
So I'm just going to do the first part of each row. But then I've got
Paula, I think she's finding chart 3 the most difficult.
Yes, for Paula, it is. And I think once you've got past when you get past row 5, then you'll be able to. I found
read your knitting.
The first 3 rows were the first 6 rows. Well, the 3 even rows, like number 1, number 3, and number 5, I ended up frogging it, doing it, frogging it, doing it, frogging it, and then I finally clicked, and then I did it. So that's
bye, Sandra. Have a wonderful day.
Have a good day.
Bye, Sandra.
Yeah. So what I'll be doing is, it's going to be, I'm going to have to do it on different days. Kind of do row 1, 3, 1 and 3 one day, then do 5, 7 another day, then 9 and
Wendy, no, not me.
And that, just on different days, because I can't sit there and do the full 17 rows, because I'm going to have to do half of it, then stop the video, finish that row, purl the row to come back to the beginning of the 3rd row in chart, so I'm going to have, and it, and I know I'm quick, but I'm not that quick, kind of, and nobody wants to sit and watch me fast forward it all, to.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I've
I'm thinking 5
about how to go about doing the tutorial for chart 4, I mean.
Yes, Gina, after being so under the weather for a couple of months, it was wonderful to be outside enjoying sun and silly babies. Ooh, but well, that's lovely.
You're better now. And just on the hashtag Simpson Turnpike, while we're talking about that, Gina's tutorial goes live tomorrow for chart 3. So Paula, her tutorial, it goes live tomorrow. So hopefully that will help you.
Oh yes.
And that, so
I find that I can't just skip from, unless the knitting is easy. I can't just skip from crochet to knitting and back and forward and back. I would rather do today knitting, tomorrow crochet, because I find I get mixed up with the terms, you know, so no.
Oh yeah.
I don't have that trouble, which is just
What's her
well, really.
name? Wendy was asking, do you all have crochet knitting friends that live nearby that you can have coffee with?
No.
Thank you, Linda. It's a long one, but there are markers for every row. Doesn't matter if it's long. I find if you want to do it and it's long,
Yeah.
it's fine, because it's like that person takes your hand and goes through everything with you, which is what you need, because you
Yeah.
feel so. You're going to sit there and struggle anyway if someone doesn't show you. So, you know,
Yeah.
you might as well struggle with someone who's showing you.
Exactly.
Great. I'll be watching for sure. Thank you, says Paula.
You're welcome.
And I don't, but I wish I did, says Sissy. The thing is, now that I'm on YouTube, I've met at least 2 new people that I didn't know about that are within 10 to 15 minutes from me, driving distance, that I will be inviting, and I have invited, and that has come and visited me, because that's lovely. If they come and sit here for a morning, I sit in my lounge, they sit there. It's lovely and quiet, and I'm sitting crocheting like I'm doing now, because to me it is, we are hanging out while we're crocheting.
Yeah.
You know, like on a Facebook video call. Because I don't always, when I have a Facebook video call, you don't look at the screen. I mean, I follow the chat, but you look at what you're doing, and then you show and you say, do you think this looks right? Do you think that looks right? Something like that. Laura Lee says, my daughter-in-law will crochet with me sometimes. Oh, that's lovely. My daughter-in-law, I don't have anyone near me I can go for coffee with. That is why I'm glad I found you here. Yeah, it's like we are having tea or coffee with you.
Well, I've met Carla through YouTube, and she lives in Liverpool, which is half an hour away from me. And we're going to make arrangements to
Carla Blackman.
No, not Carla Blackman. She's in US.
USA, yes. Okay,
Yeah,
another Carla.
Yeah. And we're going to make arrangements to meet up Black Sheep Walls for coffee.
Okay. Yes.
In the new year.
I sit and crochet with Linda sometimes.
That's my Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Well,
hello.
Hello, Rick.
I think about it anyway.
He thinks about it.
In your dreams.
Petra, tomorrow my 3-color challenge video goes live. You'll have to watch it.
Yes.
Because he knows me so well. You're going to laugh your socks off, Petra.
Oh, that's funny.
When I opened the bag, and I was just so, I was laughing. I couldn't help it.
Oh, that's funny. That's fun. I can't wait. Yeah, that's going to be fun to watch.
Wow. Paula, that is fantastic. She says, I have a group of friends who also crochet, and we meet up twice a week. And then we go away twice a year for a week of crocheting, dinners, sightseeing. Wow. We share a house, and it is lovely. What? That is beyond lovely. That's heaven. That's heaven.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. It's so nice sharing the same interest. Grateful for you to this, Wendy.
Yes.
What?
Wendy.
Just meet up twice a week and then go away for a what? Share a house? The house of crochet. Woo!
I'd love
think
to
what
do
the
that.
local yarn store, a wool shop will think if that ladies storm on the yarn shop and they just start buying, and that will go, wonderful. I can't find my hot paraffin bath for my hands. They're so stiff this morning. I'll have to go do the dishes to get them moving, says Laura Lee, laugh out loud. Oh my goodness. Now, wait. Well, got to go. Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Oh my goodness.
Bye,
There you
Sissy.
go. Bye,
Bye,
Sissy. I tell you, this is dangerous grounds. These, I say, if you can read that, you can read a pattern because patterns are just, huh?
Yeah, you're
Really?
right.
I have David Browning, Bearded Yarn Dudes, lives near me. We have been on a meetup when Ezra, aka Pivy, does it all, was on vacation near us, says GrannySquare. What? Now,
Nice.
isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's fantastic. That will be lovely to look forward to, Linda, says Virginia. I
Yes,
tell
good.
you.
Yeah.
Where are you, Paula? Oh, she's down under. She's down under. I have some who we occasionally get together to do all sorts of crafts. Now, you see, I have my best friend is also a crafter, but she paints, and she does beautiful paint. I have some of her paintings in my home, and she draws and so on, but she does not crochet or knit. So obviously, if I have made some shawls or ponchos that she likes, she's going to get them because she doesn't crochet. And
Right.
I benefit from her painting and she benefits from my crochet.
Yeah.
And you know, colleagues will ask her, oh, that's beautiful. Did Ursula make it for you? Because they know who would make it. I mean, where would you get it? Where did you get it? No, I didn't buy it. Oh, did Ursula make it for you? Yes. It's funny. We actually laughed about that. Yarn and friends is a very relaxing combination, says Katrine. Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Usually,
I wish there were some people, you know, crocheters. I'm sure there are, but you know, I've
usually
not.
7 or 8 of us, says Paula. Hey,
Wow,
7 or 8
Paula.
of us.
Wow.
I'll be surrounded by the
We are
5 foot club.
jealous.
That's so
jealous.
fun. Hi, Reggie.
Wow, hello. Welcome back, Reggie. That's
Hi,
nearly as good as you lot on the motorbikes, says Julie Woolley.
Yeah, we're having the we're going to be called we're going to Linda's Crochet Angels.
Oh, that's funny.
I tell you.
Oh, it's better than
the
saying hooking angels.
Yes, I know that would not go down.
That would not go over well. No.
My son and I
different hooking than the
that's
hooking.
Wow. My son and husband are going on a 2-week road trip next summer. I'm thinking about doing a yarn trail trip around my state or region.
Lori,
Lori,
right up the street.
You must seriously think about that.
Yeah,
you better start saving and put a date to that.
Yeah, Lori is really close to me. Well, she's about 2-3 hours from me. Lori is.
Yeah.
That's worth a lovely drive there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lori, do you have any oh no. Well, if Lori drives to you, Petra, then you must say whether you've got some lovely yarn stores where you are. Because you know, do you have Petra Mug and Bean as a coffee shop?
Nope.
Is it in England?
No.
So it can't be only in South Africa. It's MUGG, Mug and Bean.
No.
And it is, and it's actually, it's Mr. Mug and Mr. Bean, real people. It's not just Mug and Bean.
No.
And yes, you must Google it. And they have started this Mug and Bean, and it's, you go there for coffee and a muffin. But I mean, these days you can eat anything there, and the most beautiful, lovely, delicious food you can find there. Good morning, Enid. How are you, my sweetheart? And
hello.
How was your weekend? Tell us what's on your hook. What's going on in your life, in your crochet life, your yarny life. Great idea. Lori, I want to try that here in Texas, says Katrine. Ooh, Katrine. Yes, Petra, I would love to go see you. I tell you, we need that. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Ursula and Linda and Petra.
Hi, Donna.
There we go. There the names appear. Although it looks like Linda is silenced.
dear. There we
You
go.
know the little icon that is close the mouth. That's saying something without saying a word.
Hello, hello, hello.
Another Halloween cow, boiling water for instant coffee. I'm an instant coffee savage, says in it. Wow. Petra, maybe we could meet at the farm in. There's another code for you.
Southern Indiana, yeah.
There you go. You see,
we'll
now
have
I
to
would
figure
not have
something
had that.
out. We will have to figure something out. Yeah.
That's like ET phone home. Where is Amanda Brotherton? Hello, sweet ladies. Hello, Amanda. You're so welcome in.
Amanda.
How are you doing? How was your weekend? We are here, I say at the bottom there. We are here alive with another week to live. Hey?
Yeah.
I'm grateful. This morning I woke up and I thought to myself, Lord, I want to say thank you that I am healthy. There's no serious illness in this house. I mean, the days of cancer and whatever is behind us. So when you've been through that, you get to really be grateful.
Yeah.
Are you done with a row?
Yay, Linda. She's done.
I wonder if it'll be Kitty next.
Kitty. Kitty will be next.
In Lizzie's blanket.
Lizzie's blanket. Yeah.
Yep. So, yay, I'm done.
But I have to tell you, this last one with Mary, I loved all the colors.
Yeah, I did.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite section.
With Mary.
Yeah.
Hold it. Okay, let me just solo you. Just breathe.
Show the different sections, Linda. Show which one was Lizzie, which one
was
so
this was Lizzie.
No, we can't see.
We can't see it.
Right, okay. So this is Lizzie.
Yes.
And then this was Mary. This was Mary.
Yes.
Then this was Elizabeth.
Yes.
Yeah. And then this last bit was Mary.
Okay. So for those of us who don't know, what does that mean?
They're the daughters from Pride and Prejudice.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
And she has one section for each of the daughters. There's 30 rows for each daughter.
And each so you get this is my test piece.
I love the test piece, I must tell you. Yeah. In one color.
So this was
Jane.
Yeah. Was it Jane? Yeah, Jane, then Elizabeth, and then this last bit was Mary.
Oh, that indigo star, that sounds beautiful. She says, I'm just going to get my lunch ready, frikadelle and pampoen now. What is a frikadelle? Is like a meatball in Afrikaans, but it's a certain way that you make it, and butternut, pumpkin. Will at least eat while watching you. Oh, lovely.
Nice.
I am going to try to go to Dana Wanderlust Yarn Swap in Emmett, Idaho, November 2nd. It's 4 hours and a day. 4 hours a day.
Wow.
It's a big state. Cities are far apart, says Laurelie. Wow.
Nice.
Reggie says, Pride and Prejudice, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Sorry, Linda, I was interrupted you. Yes, and then so you think it's going to be the you're guessing who the next one is.
Yes, Kitty, I'm thinking.
Yeah, we don't need to guess. We know it's going to be Kitty, but we don't know the colors and we don't know the stitches that she's going to be using.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed this
the section.
I would love to go on an excursion to a wool mill farm where they have sheep and alpacas, and we can pet them and watch yarn being made. Ooh, you know, I actually came across a video where someone was it on Facebook maybe? They had the Angora rabbit on their lap, and they sit,
wow.
and it takes a few hours, and she spins it right off this rabbit's. Don't shave the rabbit, nothing.
Wow.
And this rabbit sits there. No. You know, it looks. This rabbit is cozy, calm on her lap. She's doing it so peacefully, so rhythmically. It is amazing to see the rabbit sit for that long. She says in that way she gets all the excess off that rabbit. Just doesn't need to do any. It was just amazing to watch.
Wow.
Laurelie says it is a 4-hour away, not a day. 4 hours away, not a day. Oh no, don't worry. The test piece gave me an idea. A swatch blanket put together like granny squares. Catherine, oh, don't tell me. That sounds very much like I want to do in like a blue that would count as vintage blue, baby blanket. So I'm really thinking about it, reading up on it. Andrea says, Virginia, I posted a cotton field yesterday. Yay! So that is, okay. What is that?
Colorado, USA. That's what she was saying. There's a Estes, Colorado.
Did I read that comment? Enid said, I got to interact with an alpaca at a fiber festival. What weird animals. They also had goats, sheep, Angora type rabbits. It was the fiber festival near that place.
Yeah, it's Estes, Colorado. Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful, says Virginia. Spinning is very relaxing. Angora rabbits blow their fur, so it feels like being brushed. Yes, but exactly. I'm telling you what I was seeing. Looked to me at least, it looked like this rabbit was experiencing extreme calm, relaxing, like like a back scratch. I mean, would be to us. It was not stressful at any point. Thank you, Granny, says Virginia, and she's asking what color pin should I put in for Reggie? Reggie loves all jewel tones. Let me just tell you that, but she can answer that herself. I think it's pronounced estas, something like that. Estes. Sounds wonderful. Estes is where the haunted hotel is, isn't it? What? A haunted hotel. That's not where we want our yarn haul to disappear. No way. No way. I saw that, Ursula. It was amazing. That rabbit was so content, says Wendy. Yes. I'm not sure if I saw it on Facebook or where, but man. Oh, and I fell down that Facebook hole. Landed in Bohemian something. And everything that I saw, there were so many pictures to see, and it's beautiful to look at. Then I Googled, define Bohemian. And it gave me a definition there, which definitely I can't repeat now. I don't know what it is. Something like, okay. Anyway, the point is the most beautiful crochet stuff came out of that Facebook site, Bohemian something. And I posted it then into the OMGrannySquare because that was beautiful. I heard my name. What are we talking about? Granny Square wants to know what color do you want for Germany, for the little pin that goes into Germany. I think so, Laurelie says, Enid. I have a vintage knitting book, Catherine, that is 80-something swatch blocks, different patterns, then put together for a blanket. Ooh, that is what I want to do, like a bluish vintage, and I want to make a baby blanket with that. Ooh, lovely. It's called the Stanley Hotel, says Enid. What? We're not going to that hotel. Linda, I don't want my yarn haul to disappear when we go and meet up and for a week. Thank you. No ghost hotel, no spooky hotel.
Mm-mm.
Wine red, says J Hook. She wants wine red. Hello, Marshally. Hi, good morning, everybody in the chat. What's up? We've got Petra here today, Marshally. And of course, my trusty Linda on my sidekick.
Good morning.
Although, Reggie, blue, green, purple, pink, or orange. Oh, red is probably taken. So she'll settle for.
Yeah, she'll settle.
We'll hear what you have to settle for. Oh, I think you need to go buy more of those markers for GrannySquare. Oh, that is funny. Because, yeah, green, you'll settle for green. Green grasshopper. Oh, that is funny. Now, you see, that's why I love pink, because nobody wants pink. That's okay.
Well,
I'm not fighting with anybody.
Pink would have been my second choice, but you already took it. So I couldn't have that one either.
Oh, my goodness.
And Linda being so unthoughtful. Pink,
I know,
pink.
right?
There we go. I will paint it with fingernail polish on blue.
I thought for sure that you were going to say blue, Linda, because you are in a blue kick right now. And I thought, okay, she's with the teals and the blues and the browns. I'm thinking, okay, she's going to go for that. No, purple.
That's
purple.
just a decoy.
I know.
Follow the purple trail. Follow the purple trail. Oh, that's funny. Reggie, I will paint it with fingernail polish and I'll have to let it dry. Well, if you can get some purple nail polish, you know where to go and put that. Hey, or good morning, everybody. Virtual hugs to you all. Fingernail polish. No, we got it. You know, you're catering to your most intelligent audience here. So unless it's a USA postal code thingy, I can't make it out. GrannySquare says, Petra, I will find another shade of pink and paint your pin.
Make it more of a fuchsia color purple, you know, and so it'll be a little bit different because I am different after all, right?
You're special. You're
I'm
special.
Oh, look at that.
Linda's being very good. She has a coal right in the middle of her forehead.
I know, she's right here.
Good. Yes. I wish I could work as fast as I come up with ideas. I need my notebook, says Katrin. I'm telling you. Because the idea comes up, and if I don't catch it, there it goes with the wind. Unless the windows are closed. So.
Yeah.
Okay, Ursula, this is what I wanted. This is what I think somebody was showing.
I'm going to put you on solo.
Okay.
Wow.
63 easy to crochet pattern stitches. Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
And these are all the different stitches. Each block is different.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've made 2 of these before. So, I mean, it shows each stitch in the middle here. It shows each one of them. They have a number, and then they have the corresponding directions. Yep. And if you decide to make it later, they have underneath, they have the multiple. So you can do like, here, the multiple.
Yes.
So you can do it different. You
I love the fact that there's multiples. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you
fantastic.
So you could practice your stitches on that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Because that looks like it's what you call a sampler blanket, isn't it? One can do that.
Yep.
If you do it in the same color.
That would be really pretty.
Yes, because then you have it. I like it best if it's in the same color.
Yeah.
So that's pretty.
Do it maybe in one color and then connect them with another color.
Or you
Yes.
could even use your scraps.
Yeah.
One way of getting rid of your scraps, isn't it?
Yeah,
Your leftover,
Yeah.
from other projects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely. I need to get that book, says Katrine.
Yeah.
What is the name of that book?
It's called 63 Easy to Crochet Pattern Stitches by Leisure Arts.
63 Easy to Crochet Pattern Stitches by Leisure Arts. 63 Easy to Crochet Pattern Stitches. 63 easy. I'm just going to type it there. Easy to crochet stitches by Leisure Arts. Sorry that you are in the grill zone there for so long, but I mean,
okay.
you're an experienced. That's what's lovely when someone who comes up is experienced with live streaming, because I want to say they're less intimidated, although all of us, I think, at many times I sometimes think, oh, is anybody going to come today?
Yeah.
What are we going to say? So, but it's, for me, it's lovely to sit here after everybody's greeted and everybody's sort of, you're in your groove and you're sitting there, you've got your tea, you've got whatever, you've said what you wanted to say, and now we're crocheting together and we're just getting into life.
We're having coffee together at different times of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. No, that's what I love. And you can drink. You don't even have to get up and cater to all the other 41 people in the house. We can you just need to cater to your own drink. I mean, I'll get anybody some Rebus tea if they want. Do you want it with some lemon or without? I remember, when was it, Linda, once on a live stream, you went to get, I said, orange juice while you're at it, and you left to get your drink. Yes, sure. Let's call it coffee. And then I actually picked up my orange juice and said, thank you. When you got back, it was just, the moment was hilarious, because I'd asked for orange juice and it came. It's like it, if you look at the screen, it was like it came. She fetched it, but all the way from England.
Just by magic, it just appeared.
I mean,
good morning,
so unlikely.
Carla.
Hello, Carla. How are you?
Hello, Jennifer.
Hi, Carla.
I'm off to bed now, girls. I turned into a pumpkin. It's nearly midnight here. Turned into a pumpkin. That's funny. Good night from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. What a lovely community we have here. Catch you next time. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Thank you for making it to our live stream today. I so enjoyed that.
Sleep well.
Did I say hello to Carla? Yes, I did say, hey?
Yes, you did.
Katrine is asking, and it is available via Kindle too.
Nice.
Nice. In high school, in the English classroom, we were, what is the word? Verbied. What is forbidden?
Forbidden.
Yeah, it was forbidden. Yeah. Oh, you are so clever. Forbidden. Your Afrikaans is good. It was forbidden to use the word nice. You had to use another adjective. That was that. You could not say something was nice. On a Monday morning, the teacher wanted to know, what did you do on the weekend? How was it? Whatever. And you were not allowed to use the word nice. You would pay a penalty. There was a little box where you would put your coin in. And you were not, when you finished with your work, you were not allowed to say, ma'am, I'm finished.
Oh.
I have finished. I am finished. She says, well, if you're finished, come and get into this dustbin right here.
Well, what about if you said, I've finished?
Yes, I have finished. I have. but not
Uh-huh.
I am. I'm finished. I'm
I am
finished.
finished.
You can't put your hand up and say I'm finished. She says, then get up and come and climb into this dustbin right here. So that, it's the things you remember from high school, hey? What time is where Ursula, Linda, and Virginia and Reggie are? Well, Linda is 1 hour ahead of me, and for me, it is now 2:42 p.m. So 2:42 p.m., 1:42 p.m. for and
Linda.
for Petra.
I'm the same as you, Andrea. I'm the same as you.
There you go. Inherited says it ain't even 7 a.m. where I am. Time zones are weird. I tell you, that is something to wrap your head around. Only popped in while waiting for pub meal to come. Ooh, lovely. Me and Mum are visiting Selby for a few hours. Ooh, Jennifer, enjoy. And thank you so much for popping in. Yes, you did. Thank you. Oh, no. I would rather say hello twice than miss. Hey, oh, definitely don't want to miss. I'll take me Roibos. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, I have Virginia's name, says GrannySquare, and Lori says, gotta run now. Send prayers for me and my doctor that the procedure goes well. Yes, Lori, we pray that the Lord will guide that doctor's hands, give him wisdom and insight and peace in your heart, Lori, and it all goes well. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, hey? Pray for a good report. Flip-flops.
Definitely.
Prayers, Lori. Prayers. There we go. Good morning, Angie Prescott. How are you, my sweetheart? So good to see you. 2:43 p.m. right there in Germany. Ooh, 2:43 p.m. Jayhook, I'm trying to start a little shawl, but I cannot do it like you do it during a live stream. No, it won't happen like that. Something will happen that will go totally wrong. April says blue is a great color. It's my favorite color. Blue is a great color. Inherited, where are you, says GrannySquare. Line stitches. It's about 9 a.m. here in Atlanta, Georgia. And that is, who stays in Atlanta, Georgia? Linda,
Super
that you know.
Super Pink
V. Oh, yes. So Miss V must lift her butt out of bed. It's going for 9 p.m. We just heard that. Marcia Lee just told us. Good morning. Looking forward to your collaboration with Jeanette, says Gina. Woo, lovely. Enid says she's from Colorado, USA, GrannySquare. Donna says it's 8:45. Ooh, 8:45 a.m. So your Monday, your entire week is ahead of you. And we are alive to live it. That is my thing. I'm so grateful for today. We are alive to live this week.
Yeah.
Even though we are miles apart from one another, we are crochet family.
Amen.
Cheers to that, Sheila.
Yes.
Cheers to that. Yes, I tell you, if you sit and crochet, you can be praying for someone. You can be watching movies, I can watch a movie, think of things, and something will pop into my mind, and I will say a quick prayer for that person. And so many things you can do while you're just crocheting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have you on my list for the USA map, says GrannySquare Andrea to Marcia Lee.
Excellent.
Lovely, man.
Well, I've
River's tea. It's warm.
I've been for most of the live. I've been doing the Lizzie blanket, and it's kept my legs nice and warm. Now I'm doing my granny squares, and my legs are freezing because I've not got anything on my legs.
Yes, but you know what?
Wow. I can't believe how cold my legs feel now that the blanket's gone.
That happens.
You know, with my temperature blanket now has the 10th month, 11th month, and the 12th month to do. So now it's summer, it's here. It's like 30 degrees today, 90 something. So now I'm sitting with this huge blanket on my lap while I'm doing it. So I think I must keep that in mind when I do it again.
Yes.
You know, that
Yeah.
you're sitting with blanket. Well, it's not going to be so big. It's going to be 60 by 60. And I want to put a mosaic border around it. Something with, look, I'm never going to forget this first temperature blanket because it was a challenge on the challengers. It was so connected to YouTube and our collaboration with Veronica and Brenda. And it's just forever there. So it's going to forever remind me of that.
You know, kind of when I've got 18 squares to do, and then I've got to attach them to the blanket. But then after that, I've got to do the vertical joins. So
Yes.
that is very heavy because it's cotton.
Yes.
So can you imagine what I'm going to be like?
Can I just, you know, now when you make that bed, when you make up that bed in the morning, Rick will have to help you because it'll be a two-man job to get that thing over the bed in the morning.
Yes, it will. Yes, it
For
will.
sure. It'll be your workout for the morning. That will be your workout.
I know.
Thank you, Gina. I'm so excited about that. Working on my car for right now. I hope everybody will come and join us. Inherited, I will get a pin on the world for you. I have 2 pins where Petra and I are. And they pretty much cover where Marcia Lee is too, says GrannySquare.
So,
ooh, let me see. So low. Ooh, that's looking so cool. That's a lot of work, eh?
So I've just got this color to do down this side, and then I've got the trim to do.
Listen, that is a huge job you've done there.
Yeah.
Because those squares are small.
4 by 4. And I've done, when I've finished, I'll have done 252 squares.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
What is she saying? I'm so excited, everyone in the chat. I made my 500 subscribers, so I'm on my way. Yay! Wanted to say thanks to everybody for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. You're so welcome, Marcia Lee. Marcia Lee was one of those when I went to drop her link that I was unsubscribed to. Why is that? When it gets that hot, I put a TV tray in front of me to hold the large projects off my lap, says Catherine. Oh, that's a good idea. Hello, my precious yarnery. Welcome in. Good morning.
Hi, Angela.
You're all a joy, says April. Ah, April, so much the more for having you here. I'm so glad you're enjoying us. Hello, everyone, says precious yarnery. That's lovely, Linda. Beautiful, Linda. Congratulations, says J Hook to Marcia Lee, probably. Katrine says also to Marcia Lee, congratulations. I have about 150 subscribers. GrannySquare says, laugh out loud. Listen, we all had to start somewhere and we work our way up. And I remember Joe saying the first 100 is the most difficult. Thereafter, the second 100, there's like these peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
Certain numbers that are, you get there quick and then you battle a bit again, then you get there quick. Katrine says, lovely blanket, Linda.
Thank you, Katrine.
My blanket's growing now, so I can actually feel when I'm working on it now. It is.
Yeah.
I've got something that's keeping my lap warm. Not that I need it to be kept warm in this heat, mind you. But no complaints. The room is cool that I'm sitting in.
Yeah.
If I was sitting in the lounge like I used to do in the summertime, and I might do it again, but in the evening ones at definitely, but it is so hot in that lounge. Wow. Very.
Yeah.
Yes, Reggie, you're so right. At the beginning, you are obsessed with each one that subscribes.
Oh,
yes.
I've got 10. Oh, I've got 20. Oh, I've got
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
they're
got
not, and they're not even family. I've got 50 subscribers and they're not even family. They like me.
it's 50. Yay! And tomorrow, 43. Where did the 7 go? What did I
Oh,
say?
yes.
What did I do? Oh no! It's
And
like
you panic because you've done
Yeah.
something wrong, and you go back and make sure your videos is now, you've not done or offended anybody.
right.
it's like yes, and sometimes YouTube does not like you to grow a little bit too fast and too quickly, so it
They don't want you to get too big for your britches.
Yeah, exactly.
will be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I need to buy some more reading material because I'm running out of reading material. You know, when you've read all your books so many times and you get personally offended with each decline. Listen, Reggie, you were my mentor when I heard you say, you know, you cannot, it's not for the, there was a word you called it. It's not for the sensitive soul. I thought to myself, oh, sensitive soul, take note. Do not be sensitive when it comes to this. Reggie,
Yeah.
I tell you,
Yeah,
that
you've got
could
to
have
have
burned on my heart.
Yeah, you've got to have a thick skin for that.
Yeah.
Gina says YouTube is so fickle. Jackie, good morning. How are you, my sweetheart? And I'm so glad you decided to join us.
Jackie.
Hi,
You've got
Jackie.
Monday. It's Monday, Tuesday. You've got the whole week ahead of you, and you're alive to live it. How are you going to live it this week? I tell you, I don't know. I'm just excited this morning to wake up, not to have sickness in the house today, and to be alive to live this week. I don't know why. It's just
Yeah. Well,
don't always feel like that. So.
we're going on a road trip on Thursday to my brother-in-law's. So Rick
On
said,
the
"Who's
road
driving?"
again.
Rick says, "Who's driving?" I said, "You are."
You are, so I can crochet.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
I said to him, we went out, we would go out for our walk, our walks on a Monday. So we were going for our walk and we were saying, I said, George, he said, "Who's driving?" I said, "Well, you are." I said, "Because I'm taking me crocheting."
Yeah.
And I said, and he just said, "Right, okay."
Well,
Did he want a break? Jamie
now
can have a break
now
as soon
it's
as he
not
learns how
even
to crochet.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, that's right. Teach him to crochet. You say, "I'll drive as soon as you learn how to crochet."
Yeah.
And then you can take up for me when I'm driving. But
Yes.
now, between me and my husband, it's not even a question because he knows I'll be crocheting the whole time. So he doesn't even ask me who's going to drive.
No.
It's just
Yeah.
a given.
Yeah,
We are crafters.
By the way, today is our anniversary. We've been together for we've been married 7 years.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yep, 7 years. Mhm.
Fantastic,
Lovely.
hey?
I don't know if he
crafters. We were just-
remembers. I don't know if
we
he
were just-
remembers.
Oh, well, our anniversary is the night before Christmas Eve, which means 23 December. So
Yeah.
hard to forget.
Christmas
Hard to
Eve
forget. We are
week.
crafters. We would just add
Mine's
more to our
better.
pictures.
Mine's even better. Mine's the day before Valentine's Day.
Nice.
Yay! I
Nice.
tell you. You cannot be a
Nice.
person. That's right. Paula, welcome to our Square Squad. Let me welcome you in. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. That is fantastic. Oh, where did it go? I have 7 pins on world and have your times versus my time. Ooh, Granny Square. We're going to keep you up all times of the night and day. Wendy says Lulu Loves Crochet is an avid reader and she also discusses books on her channel. Isn't? Well, I read Afrikaans
well.
and English. So I don't think the Afrikaans will make it to the channel.
Wendy, I want to tell you, thank you, Wendy, for suggesting Lulu Loves Crochet,
Lulu.
because I saw her yesterday. I watched a couple of her videos. I'm in love. I don't know where I've been or where she's been. I've missed her.
I'll be watching her as well. So thank you very much, Wendy. I've got her marked, so I will go and have a look and check her out and leave a comment and say hello from a fellow Brit.
You know, someone I like to watch is Anu Crochet, and I did watch one of her videos this weekend. Anu, A-N-N-O-O, Anu Crochet.
Yeah,
and one thing she taught me as a curvy girl is that it's like she gave me permission to use a thinner yarn to make a wearable for me, because I always thought, oh, you're too fat to wear something that you make your look just bigger, you know. But when I went onto her channel and saw the wearables that she made with a thin yarn, that's where I started making wearables for me with a thinner yarn. And I'm a curvy girl, so I will forever be grateful for that, definitely. So yeah, it was nice. And this weekend when I just watched a start of a video that she did, because it was a shawl she did and I was interested in that. And I heard her actually say she's feeling better because she was feeling a bit down for the last, I think 2 weeks. Because you people in the USA, you know, you take the word couple really literal. You really mean two. Yeah. You really, really mean two.
Yeah, we do here in the UK. A couple of weeks, it's 2 weeks.
That's right.
Yes. Okay, but now see in Afrikaans, you say a paar, like in a pair of weeks. But it doesn't mean if you translate it literally, it means how long were you away for? A pair of weeks. But a pair for us is not a couple of weeks. For us is not. It means a few. We use it like you would use a few. Well, so see, then
for here, a few means 3.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, for us, a few can mean but for us, a couple, when we use couple, it can be anything 2 or more, 3, 4. And then if it's more than like a handful, you would say, I was away for 6 weeks, 5 weeks.
Right.
But if it's anything less than a handful, you'd say a couple. And you wouldn't mean literally 2. But now I've realized on YouTube, speaking to so many foreigners, now that Linda counts the UK in, you know, that they really, really mean 2. If they say couple, they mean 2. So it's an education for me too. Happy anniversary to the happies, says GrannySquare. Jamie, hello, Monday, Ursula, and all her royal subjects up on panel and in the chats. And Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians.
Yes.
Wow, really?
Good morning.
I forgot about that. Wow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy anniversary, Petra, says Katrine. Ursula, no dancing music for yes. No, it's happy clappy. It's happy clappy. Happy clappy for new members. Petra, do you have Lidl? They have a doormat says welcome to our happy place. Says GrannySquare. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what that is, but
that is probably a shop.
I think Hobby Lobby has that too. I think Hobby Lobby has one of those too.
Well, if you're a Hobby Lobby, that would be my happy place.
My husband is a big, Rick is a big Star Wars fan. He collects the figurines and everything. So as you come through the front door, it says, there's Darth Vader, and it says, welcome to the dark side.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, my wife's a hooker. Welcome to the dark side.
Oh no!
You know, how can you
Ursula, did you just say that?
Miss Giggler here.
I mean, no, look, we know how we mean it, but I mean, combined with welcome to the dark side, things are going to
And
get
there's me
ugly here.
giggling away.
Oh,
Wow.
The dark side.
oh, goodness.
There, she's asking, where in Idaho? We need Reggie up on panel to round out all the best accents at the same time, says Jamie.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
loving listening to Ash and Linda and Petra and their different voices. To me, we just sound the same, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, really, really.
Good night, Paula.
Night,
Good night,
all says
Paula.
Paula, good night, and a blessed
Good night,
rest. I hope you wake
Sue.
up all refreshed. You know, oh, it's lovely to have. What is good for a lovely sleep, eh? I mean, I have a problem sleeping, so I know to be able to go down, lie down, and naturally fall asleep. What a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Lottie, where are you?
I do that every night. I'm out like a count. Rick says good night, and that's it. I'm gone.
Wow, no,
Till the
definitely
alarm
not
goes off
me.
the next morning.
I think
Not me.
you're really in a good place if you can fall asleep without help and wake up without help. So you don't need any natural, you don't need any like coffee or sleep
That's a
aids or anything
Great
like that.
way to
Just-
put it.
Well,
Yeah.
when I
Sleep
was
without help, get up without help.
when I worked, one of my work colleagues says to me, "So what type, what type of person are you? Are you a morning person, an afternoon person, or a night person?" And I said, "I'm an all-day person, because as soon
You're
as
an
I'm up,
all-rounder.
as soon as I'm up until I go to bed." So I say, once I'm awake,
When I'm down, I'm
everybody's
down.
awake.
yeah.
When I'm up, I'm up. But when I'm down, I'm down. 6 a.m.
Yeah.
here, but I usually get up and say bye to hubby. He works early, Jackie says. I tell you, I'm in the kitchen. Not last night, but Friday night, I took my sleeping tablet too late because hubby and I were watching movies. We were just watching the last of that episode, and then so now what happens if you take a sleeping tablet too late? Or now some of you can relate. Those who don't need help to fall asleep cannot relate, but those who need help to fall asleep can relate. That if you take your sleeping tablet too late, you might wake up the next day feeling with the head double the size, like a real hangover, because it's not out of your system yet.
Yeah, a sleep hangover. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I mean I don't like that at all. So Katrine says one is a couple, few is several. Yes, absolutely, you are correct. Look, I want to just say you are all correct, but in our speech, where the folks talk here, not in the written books, where the folks talk, if you come to South Africa, you might be misunderstood because we don't take it so literal. People can, if someone tells you, I'll bring it to you in a couple of days, and they don't arrive at day 2, you'll be disappointed. But the South African will think, I said in a couple of days, I meant a few days,
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
Anywhere between 1 and 5, somewhere in there.
Yes, just under a handful. Lidl is a grocery store like Aldi, says GrannySquare. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in Canada?
Here in the UK.
If so, where am I putting a pin? Says Nottie. Ooh, probably you must say north, south, west, east, northeast, northeast, south, southeast, east. I love her channel. Also, Ursula, being a long time fan of hers, you should join her Facebook group. Anu, I believe you're talking about Anu Crochet. One time an aunt called me grandma's, and I answered the phone, asked where her sister was. I said, in her skin at Rose's, a department store, where she was not home, when she was not home. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
How are you,
Hi, Nancy.
Hi. So, how's everybody doing? Hubby went to the park with the dog.
Oh, no. Did you enjoy the grandbabies?
No babies right now.
Oh,
They're back. He's back at daycare,
okay.
and it's my other grandson's birthday. It's his official birthday today. We did a little,
Nice.
they're doing a party for him at the school. Like they sent in like
Oh,
the,
lovely. Lovely.
And you're
Hold on.
having a new grandbaby as well?
yeah, we have a new baby due in April.
Wow.
Another boy as well. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
another boy.
wonderful.
But that baby's in New York. That baby's going to be not here.
Oh,
Different couple. Different couple.
yes.
That's,
Yes.
well, that
lovely.
baby will visit. That baby will visit. I mean, there's cousins to visit,
I'll
there's
be
grandma to
visiting her.
visit.
I think I'll be going to New York a couple of times next year.
Woo!
Yeah.
Even
Wow.
They
better.
want,
Definitely.
they want me to come for the baby shower.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be nice.
I started a shop.
Lovely.
I'm like, where did I put it? I put it somewhere around here. I've been.
And then you're going to definitely take a lot of stuff with you when you go that you've crocheted, or you're going to buy
Yeah,
yarn there and crochet there. How long will you visit?
Not too long, probably a week at a time.
A week at a time. Okay.
Somebody's got to cover for me when I'm not here, because I'm usually helping like
Okay.
kids, and her mom works. So if they got to do it the whole week, like kind of when I was sick one time, they had to cover me for like whatever it was, 6 weeks. When I one time had surgery, so I couldn't. do it.
Yes.
That's all.
Wow.
Thank God the baby had been sick. Thank God he's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Oh, I tell you, that's why I say this morning I woke up and I'm just so grateful there's no sickness in the house. We've got a week ahead of us and we can actually live it. A lot of things, what we did have this weekend was a lot of load shedding, as we call it, which is power outages for 2.5 hours at a time. So we were downloading from Netflix so that when the power goes out, you actually know, okay, I'm on this app. Everybody's got an app that they can watch something on, because
Oh.
that happened.
So you don't lose your mind.
And a light, so I can still crochet, because at least I don't have electricity to crochet. I was a night person, crochet until 2 to 3 in the mornings, says Jackie. Oh, yes, Jackie. Hi, Nancy. I have 6 children and have their names and dates of birth tattooed on my arm to keep them all straight. Laugh out loud. How the heck do you keep all your offspring straight? Laugh out loud.
Not that much.
I have no idea. I don't think one can. No.
Not that much offspring. One kid has 2 kids and one kid's having 1. Yeah, so I did a lot of bottle longs. I finally finished that. I'm still waiting for them to pick a winner. Remember,
Okay, wonder when that will happen.
I don't know, when they had they're trying to get it organized. They had
What's
some other
this?
things going on. Jill and
The
Daniel,
bottle long.
they were working on some
They've
other
not
things. Their yarn, they're doing some kind of yarn thing, like a shop. So
And they've not picked the winner yet. Winners.
no,
Because Daniel's having a
I want-
winner in, so's
I'm gonna get my-
Jill.
But that's fantastic. I mean, there must have been a lot of entries. You
Yeah.
just take Nancy's entries alone. Wow.
Did you do that?
I'm not sure if I counted correctly, but I think I was up to 62 or 63.
What?
But so
Wow.
I did too.
you just had to do a tutorial. It didn't have to be like a top or a shawl or a blanket. I made 3D squares, so eventually maybe I'll do something with that. I did a bunch of them.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I don't know. Now I'm doing other people's stuff, so I don't know. I'm using this yarn that I got. Where is it? I have another one. This was the Hobby Lobby yarn. See,
Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
that I got on
Let me
clearance.
just solo you because that is beautiful. Let me just solo you because that is beautiful to look at. I love that. Those little speckles. Oh, love it.
I'll show you
Love that.
I'll show you what it looks like. It looks more pink than anything, I think. You'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
But I bought 4 of these. I think I might have another one. I'm not sure. but making a top, and you know, it's
Okay.
just take, and I'm using a small hook. Somebody here says they like a 3.5 hook.
Me.
So I just got a Swift. I didn't have a Swift. I had a birthday recently. So one of my sons bought me
Happy
this.
belated.
Yeah. It's a little
Oh,
busy.
Oh, wait. Ooh, wait, let me solo.
Wait, I'm going to stand up. With,
I like it. Okay, so now that,
that's going to be a top.
yes.
This
I
was
love
one
that.
hank. This was one hank.
That's fillet. Just bring it closer to the camera. Is that fillet?
Yeah, it is. It's
I
the
love
which way. Somebody made a top out of this. It's just the which way fillet fiber spider has.
Yes.
But somebody else did a top tutorial with this. So I said,
love
you know,
that.
and I like that it's wool. It's so stretchy. I didn't know wool was so stretchy.
Yes. But
I didn't know.
sometimes it's the stitch that you use, because I tell you that poncho that I made for myself,
Yeah.
the yarn, it's that merino, superwash merino, is not stretchy, but the stitch. Now that's where Barbara Whisper said it is the stitch that you use that makes
Really?
it. Good morning, Swallow. Thank you for joining us.
I worked with the superwash merino once before. I won one hank and I made like a shawl out of it. And it was a small shawl, like a shawlette. Anyway, and it was also very stretchy. I don't know where it's with
amazing.
I've got a lot of finished stuff, but I mean,
Hi, Jessica. See you.
That's what I'm doing. I just caked one up. And
hello,
I'm
Helen.
This is how it looks caked.
It's so different. Let's just hold it. It's so different how it looks caked up. Hey, it never looks as nice as on a hank. I tell you, in a hank, it looks yummy.
Yes, it does.
It's just wow.
Yeah. So
love it.
Here. Oh yeah, I'll show you something.
No, that's fantastic.
I got to do a little show and tell. Here's the shirt that I made.
Okay, definitely. I'm going to be soloing you. Whoa. I love that. Oh, that's a lovely stitch.
Beautiful. I love the colors.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
I love that
really
stitch.
Lovely.
That is texture and breezy and exactly for our weather. Good morning, Renee.
It was from God. It was a bag of day top, and it was hipster cotton. I got it on clearance, so you know me, I like clearance. I don't know.
Look at that.
I haven't showed you anything in so long.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Can't get it into. I'm using my phone, so it's sort of.
No problem. No problem. Jamie, I just want to tell Jamie that GrannySquare is just, she's got a world map with her, and she's putting us all on the map wherever we are. So that's what she's doing. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm in Florida. I don't care what color. I heard. I had you on the whole time. I just was doing. Monday is like my busy morning. I do laundry. I change bedding. You know.
Very nice, Nancy says Julie, and GrannySquare says nice top. Helen says nice, beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
So did you do 4 squares?
This was Merle Woods.
Yes.
I have a paper
love
around
it.
here.
I love it.
That is
I love the poncho with the 4 squares. My precious Yarnery says, love that top. Love that top. Consuelo loves it.
When it's with the top or the top?
They love your tops that you're showing, your ponchos and your tops and your whatever you're making. It's beautiful.
Tops only. I still have to make it a little bigger, so that's why I'm going to cake up 2 more, because it's right now you can make a small. I'm not a small. You know, like right now I can make a small out of it, but I'm going to make a large. You know.
You know, like Sean Connery in that movie. What was the movie with that Catherine Zeta-Jones? The guy asked. He said, "I need you to go and buy a dress for that girl. I don't buy clothing for women." And he looked at her and he says, well, she's a 10, but she'd look great in an 8. Entrapment. So I want to say, you say it's not big enough. It immediately made me
I
think
don't
of
want
that.
it. If it's too tight, it's going to cling on the tummy. So I want, I don't want it to.
If you want to hug your curves, someone else might, So.
Well, anyway, it needs to be.
Anyway, did you see she tried to
I'm
say
just pulling your leg.
I'm going to measure
Oh,
the
I'm
boob.
pulling your leg, my sweetie pie. I know what you mean. You want it to be decent. Maybe you want to even wear it to church. Yes.
So like this right now, it's about 18 inches square, and it needs to be like at least 20, 21. At least 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
21 and a half might be perfect.
There we go. But it looks beautiful.
It does. It looks lovely.
I was thinking it's so pink. And I was looking at that shawl that I think some of you were making, the Sis Love one.
Oh yeah.
But I was thinking it, but they're not doing a tutorial. They're just the pattern's free. I downloaded it. Did you find the pattern very easy to follow? I know I'm not as good with patterns as I am with tutorials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to sit and read the pattern first before you attempt it.
Okay. Well, I do have that. I know Reggie recommended the yarns that are like ombre-ish, like low color.
Okay. Substitutes.
Yeah, because I started mine last week, so I've done the first row of week 2, but I need to make a start, get week 2's done.
Okay.
Rows done this week.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not joining in that now because I'm concentrating on that Simpson Turnpike knit along. If I can get that right, and I've got other projects, so I don't want too many projects.
No,
I don't. I tried knitting. It's not working well for me. I'm lucky I could get. I made a washcloth. I made like a little cowl once, but it had I kept adding stitches by accident with the when I was knitting, like somehow.
Yes.
Like accidentally.
No, look.
It's easy to do. It's like crocheting. You can add stitches without meaning to, even in crocheting, and lose stitches in crocheting as well. So it's just a case of keeping count, whether you knit or you crochet. Even you've got to keep your count.
Right. I think I need to practice.
Nancy, you know what? I was teaching someone how to do the shell, the rainbow baby blanket on my channel, the tutorial. I was teaching someone how to do that, and she got it right. Perfect. I mean, it's shells. The only thing she couldn't get right was where to stop. Because then she'll do it right. She'll go home, or she'll go on the weekend. She goes home. Monday she comes back. She shows me, and it goes like this, And it is just a simple thing, but that's why when I did that tutorial, I made sure to mention that is where you stop, because it's maybe not the stitch that's difficult, but where to stop.
Yeah.
So
that's why I like this, because it's worked in from the round, and then and it's real easy. I mean, you could make a mistake. I've made a baby blanket.
Yeah, I wanted to say, Nancy, you say it's easy, but even some people, I remember some people watched Coco's tutorial and said, Coco said afterwards, and that's how you make a granny square. And her comment was, yes, I looked at mine and I thought, but mine doesn't look like a granny square. I thought that is hilarious, because too true. That doesn't always come out the way that you want it to come out, or the way theirs come out, I know because I have Jessica who tries to do what I do, and it comes out amazingly different from the way I do it, which just reminds me, even if you're doing a tutorial, if someone's following your tutorial and doing it, if they have a different tension or whatever, it can come out so different from what yours looks like. So
yeah, definitely.
there you go, Granny Square. Julie Woolly Knits lives in Canada, but she's from Scotland. So you can put one in Scotland and draw a line to Canada. That's her roots.
Did she put me in Florida?
Granny Square, did you put Nancy in Florida? Nancy's hooked on crochet in Florida. She'll tell us just now. She's busy with her pinning where everybody is. South of Florida, did you say south?
No, I'm close to the southern part. Florida is very big, but I'm near Miami, not far from Miami. I'm in the hot part.
I'm in the hot part at the moment. This is the entire South Africa is the hot part at the moment.
Well, you're about as far south as you're going to be able to get, Ursula. I mean,
any further south, and I'll be in the
ocean
on my way to Australia. Tell you. Someone once, I read that they say the continents are drifting apart as fast as your nails are growing. And I thought to myself, well, my daughter's nails grow at the speed of, I think I should be in Australia in so many years. Let me not say a couple of years, lest you think it's too.
Wow.
Whoa, let me just solo you, Nancy. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that what it looks like on? That is. Now look how beautiful that is. Now you wouldn't say it crochets up the way it does, eh? Wow.
Yeah, isn't it weird?
Nancy is about 90 minutes from me, says Bonnie. Wow. Florida's got a pin. You've got your pin, Nancy.
What?
You've got your pin in
My
Florida. Pin.
I'm in Pembroke
in
Pines.
the map.
Oh,
Pin
she's got
in the map.
Okay.
There you go.
That's good.
And there we go. Where are Nisi? Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Hi, Nisi.
She says good morning. I'm the ads. So can't see or hear you. Just wanted to stop by, give you a thumbs up and say hello. I'm just gonna say thanks, Nisi. I'll just type it there. Hi. She's saying hi. Well, at least if she sees the comment, I highlight the comment. I see you. I see you. So we're going to head out of here. Nice Swift. Now I can see you all. Hello, Missy.
It goes together and comes apart really easily.
Yeah, I've got the umbrella type.
Oh, the Swift.
Good.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good place to clamp that thing like the other coin, but I have a spot to clamp the ball winder.
Yeah.
So whatever. It's working good for me.
I have a spot for my wool winder, but I don't have a mosquito Swift still.
But I just put this on the bed. That's what's so great. I just stuck it on the bed. It sits on the bed, and I crank it up, and then I just take it apart back in the box, and you don't have to clamp it to your table.
Wow.
Or maybe I remember Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, when she bought her Swift, she messed up her table accidentally.
Yeah, I have to. When I use certain tables, I have to put a some kind of a cloth or something between.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can damage your table. I use a cloth when I put, but I've got a computer desk, so mine clips really nice to my computer desk. On one side, and on the other side, I put the ball winder, and it works really well.
And it was inexpensive too. And it has, if you have a bigger hank, it goes bigger. It has tells you how many inches.
Yeah.
So it was only I think it was $30, probably plus tax or something. But I didn't buy it. I sent them the link. It was a gift. I sent them a link. They said, "What do you want?" And I said, here. I gotta do it. I've been waiting. I had these hanks. I got a whole bunch of different hanks from Hobby Lobby. I just had to use one of them. That was my favorite. I said, I'm going to go with the, somebody else said, I'll use the yarn I don't like, Petra.
Yeah.
And I said,
Yeah.
I like that one the best of all the different ones that I bought. I says, I'm going to use the one I like first.
Yeah. You know, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yes.
might as well.
I mean, I
Listen,
got
we
some
were
other,
talking today about keeping things fun.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
what?
Keep
We were
things
talking today
fun.
about keeping things fun. And, you know, when the joy goes out of it, park it. Don't frog it yet, just park it.
Right. I hear you. I don't have too much parked. But I like that. I liked what you said about you park it and then you take it out for a ride.
Yeah, take it out
Yeah.
for a ride.
Yes.
Take it out for a spin.
Mine's in
That
the
was a
garage.
good, that was a good
Mine's
way to
parked
put it.
in the garage. Mine will come out for a spin.
Yeah.
That was a good way to put it.
Well, I had yarn from like 3 Hobby Lobby clearances ago. That's why I wanted to make something with the poncho. That was AC Moore. But I had other yarn that was from 3 clearances ago. So
Yeah.
I better use some before their next clearance comes out.
Yeah.
I gotta
I tell
stop
you,
on-
there's so many things that I saw on this Bohemian Facebook group that I fell into like a rabbit hole, that I thought to myself, this, because there's things you like that square you've made. You can make, you know, like a double crochet chain one, double crochet mesh, but each row is a different one, like you do with, so you end up with fringes, like on your blanket, with fringes each side. You just put it together and it's like a swimsuit cover up or a top over a spaghetti top, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to give that a try because I've got cottons to do that with. So anyway,
Okay.
I'm going to head over now to Triple C. Everybody's waiting for her to go live. 5 waiting, many people in the chat. And I know some of you know, you don't have to go. You don't have to go. Who can make you go? Not me. But I would so appreciate if you just go over and give a thumbs up and just say hello and then go your way. And wherever you go, have fun and stay safe this week. And I hope you get lots of things done. I'll see you, I think, on Wednesday on Linda's live stream. And there she goes. She says, I'm getting off. Okay.
Bye.
But Petra, I can't thank you enough for coming up today.
Thank
It is
you
just
for letting
what
me.
a blessing you've been to me this morning.
Thank you.
I
Thank
thought-
you, Ursula.
I wouldn't be surprised if Petra says, you know, it's too early or whatever. I mean, I know it's early there, but yay! Here you took
Love you.
that thing and came up. It was fantastic.
Petra's my sister from another mister.
Another mister. I know. We're triplets. We're triplets now.
I'm
we are.
telling you.
Have a
You are
blessed
so
day.
welcome.
You
Have a
too.
good day
Bye,
with your
honey.
mom.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great time with your mom.
And I
Well,
will.
now,
So will
What,
I see you on Wednesday?
yes,
Excellent.
yes,
Excellent.
absolutely. Bye-bye, everyone. And Nisi says, GrannySquare, I'm on the west of Montana on the Rocky Mountains. Hello, bye-bye, says Julie. And bye. Hi, ladies. Bye,
Laura.
ladies, says
Bye,
Crojo.
Crojo.
See you
Bye-bye.
at Laura. See you
Dana's.
at Dana's.
Dana's.
There you go.
Yes.
See you at Dana's. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks to all for your helping the map. Oh, it's going to be nice. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye,
Yes,
Andrea.
say your goodbyes. Oh, this was now such fun today. I tell you, I really enjoyed this. Not that there's one that I don't enjoy, but this was now a fun Monday live stream, and I'm so glad to see you all. And I hope you have a really blessed week. And we're definitely going to pray for Julie and for Julie's back Julie Chafimaza.
Yes,
Yes. So, and for Whisper SDI for her hand, for a good
Yes.
report, and for her father, continued improvement. So, going on an, yes, just call it a square raid. Thank you. Hello, Lauren. Hello from Michigan, and bye now. Yes, you
Bye,
caught us as
Lauren.
we're
Nice
leaving
to see
on a
you.
Friday. I'm live at 11 a.m. Eastern time, but on a Monday, it's usually very early. Hi, Yanis, southwest suburb of Chicago. Adios. Ah, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for saying
Adios.
goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, and just say square raid when you get there. That'll be so much appreciated. And I'm going to press end broadcast, and I'll see you over there, and I'll be crocheting away. Thank you so
I'll be doing
much.
my quiz.
Yay!
Bye, everyone.